going on. It doesn't like to add a audio input capture.
Passing the ball. And a long pass out to Krabig, and that one not going to go. Hits back iron, grabbed by Raveling.
Is weird.
Hey, Raveling tied for second most rebounds for players that come off the bench for the Beavers. Here's time. Betcher going to pass from Brady Krager. Betcher going to try to drive in trouble. Has to give it away to Howard. Howard in trouble herself. Shoots. And that one doesn't go. Aaron Krabig marches it up. Opposite end. And Knight gives it back to Kirkham. Kirkham, who wanted to shoot, has a little bit of daylight between her and Krager. Well, like not to shoot, and Kirkham and the hop step and giving that one away to Knight. Then the Haas. Out in the corner, Kirkham long three, and it's going to not go. Brady Krager gets the rebound. Brings it up. Beavers trail by 8, 22-14. Maddie Raveling directing traffic. That one to Adriana Howard. And there, Maddie Raveling. Raveling 2 for 3 on long balls this season. Here's Betcher, who turns and shoots. That one not going to go. Time Betcher can't find that one to fall. A long pass up, nearly intercepted by Krager, but not so. Haas puts it up and in. Timeout taken by Coach Kylie Betcher. We'll take it with
up by 10.
You're watching ARC Women's Basketball on BVUathletics.com.
All right, it's going to be a really loud commercial, so we're going to mute that. Let me guess. Yeah, it's really loud. Yeah, so nice work by Co. Up by 10. I don't know.
Just join us. 7:28 left to play. Second quarter. It is Co 24, BVU 14. As the Co-Hawks had a great end of the first quarter that bolted them out to an 8-point lead, and they've made the only basket thus far in this second quarter. Lead again, 24-14. Beavers kept it close in the first quarter. Just a quick run by the Co-Hawks in the first quarter, really helping them. Maddie Raveling turns and shoots. That one goes. Raveling gets that one to fall.
Okay, I don't know why.
24-16. Craven with it. Craven gives that ball away over to
It won't
Brady.
go away. The thing at the bottom. Annoying.
A great screen set, and that ball pass inside. Helmerich's nearly losing the ball. They're all passed out, under 10 to shoot. Couple of passes end up in the hands of the Co-Hawks, and Kelly Knight. Knight gets that one to fall. It is 26-16. Maddie Raveling. We met by Kravig. Down inside to Yanga. Yanga will turn. She'll look around. And she will try driving in. She'll shoot, and she can't get that one to go, and it's rebounded by the Co-Hawks.
Good
Kravig
D.
will bring it up. She'll be met by Raveling. That ball fired out opposite side, and Mary Walker gets the rebound and has to dribble last second to avoid the travel. Here is Mary Walker. The Beavers, they could use a bucket on this occasion, and a foul. That's going to be against the Co-Hawks. A bad screen attempt. And I believe that has gone against Quinn Grubbs, and it has. That is her first. That's the first team foul for the Co-Hawks this quarter. Kirkham and Katie Smith will sub on. That in the places of Helmerichs and Knight. There's Hilgendorf, who gives that ball over to Mary Walker. Walker, Raveling, Krager, Yanga, and Hilgendorf. The 5 out there for BVU right now. Mary Walker gets fouled on the shot, and that's going to send Mary Walker to the free throw line. Walker 24 for 30 on the season. Quick substitution, Maddie Raveling off for Danica DeMars. Again, this is shooting fouls, so 2 guaranteed free throws here. The first one is not going to go. So Mary Walker now 24 for 31. Attempt number 32 on the season is up, and it is good. No. Hit the front of the iron. I thought that one was going to roll in, but it bounces out. So 0 for 2 trip there from Mary Walker. Still 16-26 in favor of the Cohawks.
Oh.
Mars puts up just enough defense to prevent the shot as that one rolls. Walker meant to receive a long pass.
Good D, good
Kraven
D.
taps it out of bounds before that can happen. Now give her teammates an opportunity to catch up. It'll be Hilgendorf who inbounds it. Again, Hilgendorf, Krager, Yanga, Walker, and DeMars, the 5 out there in white right now. Here is Adia Yanga, missed a 3, won't take one now. Mary Walker over to Hilgendorf for 3. Hilgendorf put too much behind it. And Kirkham with the ball, driving in, trying to get around everybody. That ball fired out, and it's in the hands of the Cohawks, nearly stripped away. This team in maroon is running a smooth offensive game, and it's helping them right now. Kirkham, a couple of really good dribbles, try to get past everybody, and a shot put up, and it was nowhere near the basket.
Pretty sure she got fouled.
Gets that one over to Mary Walker. Walker will get a screen, then over to Hilgendorf. Hilgendorf will take one dribble, shoot, and it will be good. Back within single digits are the Beavers. Here is Katie Kirkham, that senior guard from Carthage, Illinois. Has Danica DeMars in front of her. She's going to survey the area, making a move as Brady, and Brady will get the ball. Brady just inside the arc, gives it away to Knight. Knight going to take a couple of steps. She'll try driving in. She'll turn, and she'll fire it out in the corner. Shot put up by Smith. It actually won't happen as Smith travels. And
That's a great goal
for the
there.
Beavers to draw a little bit closer. A triple substitution. We'll see Josie Gerke, Lincoln Haas, and also Helmricks come back on. As stepping off will be Kravig, Smith, and Brady. No substitutions for the Beavers. Here's Danica DeMars. DeMars will turn, and she'll give that one to Hilgendorf, who gets to Walker. Walker going to try to drive in, hop step, trying to get that one to Hilgendorf. And another turnover by the Beavers. And Walker's going to foul Kirkham. That's the first team foul against the Beavers this quarter. 4:16 left to play. Second quarter. The ball inbounded to Kirkham, and DeMars will keep her distance as she crosses the timing line. The ball passed over to Helmricks. Helmricks looking around. She has Yanga in front of her, and she'll leave that ball there for her teammate Kirkham. Kirkham will dribble a couple of times, give that ball away to Haas inside to Helmricks, who turns and it's good. They get 28-18. The Beavers, they have scored just 4 points this quarter. DeMars will take a 3, and it will not go, and it's grabbed by Kirkham. It's 28-18, 3:39 counting left to play in this half. Here is Kirkham still. Some really nice dribbles. Try to confuse her defender. Ball passed around, and ultimately really going on in almost a circle. This is in the hands of Gerke, who will get the ball back, and Gerke stepped out of bounds. That will be a turnover. The Beavers really need a point here. McKenna Cone, McKenna Cone, Time Betcher, and Adriana Howard will sub on. As off will go Yanga, Krager, and Hilgendorf. Time Betcher will inbound the ball, and will be DeMars who runs the offense. Beavers, they trail by 10, 3:17 and counting left to play, second quarter. Here's Time Betcher, leaves it there for McKenna Cone, then to Howard. A lot of passes over opposite side. Betcher, who will try driving in. She'll turn after picking up her dribble. Give that one over to Cone. Cone will step back and give it over to DeMars. And a 3 in the key violation by Howard. That will be a turnover. Kelly Knight will sub back on, taking the place of her teammate Quinn Grubbs. And Quinn Grubbs from Casey, Iowa. There's Helmricks. Helmricks giving that ball over to Gerke. And Gerke gives it over to her teammate Kirkham. Who else? Kirkham shoots, and that one goes. A 12-point advance, the largest that Co has had this game. It's 30-18, 2:35 and counting. Howard loses the ball. Who did last go off of? It's going to stay on the Beaver end. Substitution, Kravig will come on, that in the place of her teammate Gerke. And Jenna Halleck will step on that in the place of Adriana Howard. So we've seen all the post players for the Beavers step on the court already tonight. Adriana Halleck, Maddie Hilgendorf, Adriana Howard, and also Dia Yanga. And, you know, Hilgendorf and Halleck been teammates all 4 of their years here at BVU. That a long three, and it doesn't go, I betcha. Hilgendorf and Halleck have been teammates all 4 years here at BVU, and they are rocking, matching Sabrina threes, and it's the blueprint colorway. So a couple of players on this BVU team that are matching on purpose or by accident with their teammates.
See if Co can close out these last 2 minutes.
Last over by Co.
Get that double-digit lead.
Result in anything, and the Beavers, again, they really got to find something to fall. Here's Halleck. Halleck, who took 4 3-pointers last season, didn't make any of them. That's the only reason she put 50% last season. Gives the ball away. That's in the hands of Halleck, who turns, shoots. She is fouled, and Jenna Halleck will go to the free throw line.
Oh, she hasn't been in there. She's a little bit bigger.
Jenna Halleck has taken just 1 free throw this season. She did not make it, so she has an opportunity to go 2 for 3 on the season if she can go 2 for 2 here. Jenna Halleck. Halleck was about 50%, if I remember correctly, from the free throw line last season. I should look at that. She misses the first one. Halleck is a player that you don't necessarily mind seeing at the free throw line occasionally, as that does not go. And yeah, she shot 48.7%, which is actually the low mark of her career. And she only took 39 all season long. In her sophomore season, she was 42 for 62. So Halleck certainly can make the free throws.
Why are we bringing the ball down? Gotta keep that up high.
Had too much luck at the charity stripe in the last couple attempts. That shot put up by Cohn, it didn't go, and it's grabbed by Co. It's 30.
She keeps that ball up the entire time. She probably puts it in.
Play.
Brought it down, and too many hands down there.
The Cohawks, they lead by 12. The Cohawks have scored 8 points in this quarter. The Beavers just 4. It has been a low-scoring quarter, this one. Here's Kirkham. Kirkham takes the ball out beyond the arc. And a turn and a pass and need to shoot. And that one not going to hit the rim. That's a shot clock violation.
You take advantage of that.
Under a minute to play.
2 missed plays in a row there.
Krieger will take the play.
Oh, we're loading. Hopefully it's just on their side, not our side. We're not showing any drops. Yeah, I don't know. We might have to.
Takes a long 3 from nearly the logo. It goes.
Oh, they hit a long 3.
That's how the half ends. 32-21. An 11-point lead for the Cohawks as Betcher heat checks a 3 and drains it. So we'll take a halftime break, come back with some halftime stats, and get you ready for the second half of this BVU versus Co women's basketball game. You're watching American Rivers Conference women's basketball on BVUathletics.com.
Between matches.
And I'm Carter Sievers, and this is 4 questions with the BV men.
All right. Between games, I might play something. I play some TFT in between. I think the new TFT set comes out tomorrow. New TFT set. My hair's wild. Alright, I gotta check something here while we. Co athletics. Supposedly, there's basketballs. Four p.m. Okay, so there's a 4 p.m. game, men's. Basketball schedule. 2 p.m. Was that changed? Let's see here. It was. Sorry, doing some stuff on this side. Um, Excuse me. Oh, we could put on some Rocket League. They're gonna do uh Rocket League finals for um NECC. So we could have that on during halftime here. Turn on the sound when They should be coming up here. Who's it? MVNU Cougars. 5, 6, 7, 8. Division 8. And then Division 1 and 2. Of course, Northwood's in there. They're always in there. Indiana Tech has actually been a very good esports squad as of late. Always has good teams. They have a pretty good Overwatch team too. They're Division 2. So, all right, there we go. Got FBI Tugboat and Pyro. Why am I not getting any?
Tugboat, I think you're coming in now, right?
Yep, I'm coming in now. Sorry about that. Hey, it's not an FBI Tugboat cast without starting it off muted on VMix. Gotta love it. FBI Tugboat, Pyro J, we're here, Rocket League fans. The NECC Finals. We'll be hopping around to a bunch of different divisions here on the day. Pyro, how are you feeling?
Good. I'm feeling bouncy. I'm ready to hop around myself. We're kicking it off with Division 8. Okay, we cover all the Rocket League action here on NECC, so you got to get ready for it all. But then we're following up with Division 1 and Division 2, maybe some of those teams that you're more used to. But Doug, one thing similar with all of these teams is that they have fought the hardest, the longest, the best to be our top 2 teams in this first semester. Couldn't be more thrilled to get it going.
Absolutely. And opportunities like this one are possible, of course, due to some organizations like Buy Blue Light. Gamers, your eyes take a beating out there, but Buy Blue Light have you covered. Their premium blue light glasses keep you sharp, focused, and ready for victory without the eye strain. Level up your game and protect your vision. Check out Buy Blue Light today, which is the official eye care partner of the NECC. Now, of course, that is Buy BYE Blue Light. You can go over there to Buy 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 Blue Light glasses. A lot in there. Let's take a look at first here. This is the Mount Vernon Nazarene Cougars squad. That is FaZe Booth. That is Gritty Man and APL, which I'm pretty sure is pronounced Apple.
I think you got that right. Yep, for that is for our first team, Mount Vernon Nazarene University, headed over to the University of Massachusetts, Dartmouth. Mikey C, Zath, and Candyman. So we'll be seeing if all the sweets and the treats are given out, or maybe a few tricks are up the sleeves of UMass. Either way, the tricks have to have already been pulled out of the hat for this competition for both teams to get to the finals. I believe our players are in the lobby. I believe our players are in the NECC Fall Finals of Division 8 are on.
Yes. Folks, some people talk about, celebrating, Christmas, playing Christmas music too early, right? Pyro J talking about trick-or-treating 2 weeks after, or a week after Thanksgiving. Mikey C, though, is going to be able to get the first one here for your Dartmouth Corsairs.
Listen, if you don't think I'm still snacking on Halloween discount candy in December, you are wrong.
I'm hoping we're going to have Rocket League team.
The efforts of the University of Massachusetts already won on the board to get things going. A long best of 7 underway, but Tug, it doesn't hurt to get a first goal in.
It'll be pretty exciting.
No, it does not. And the control coming out here from the Corsairs so far has really won the day. Candyman coming up to this one. We cannot quite maintain operations of their car. Take it to the corner. Pick up a big boost along the way.
Our halftimes are, but we'll
down to
check
the left-hand
after
corner,
this.
bouncing across mid-pitch,
We'll
but
check
that's
after
easily
each
picked
game.
up. It turns into a passing play. Apple almost reaches to the top of the tree for this one.
Yeah, gravity decided to be the dominant factor there, though, bringing the ball where inertia had it set forth in the beginning. It was towards the orange net. UMass having to put up a couple blocks there to defend their 1-goal lead, and that they will do. But it's pretty clear that so far, Cougars are not done fighting. Coming down, dropping on is UMass, but this ball's still up for grabs in the midfield. We'll see who picks it up.
Yeah, this is a lot of pressure early from the UMass Corsairs. Got a goal so quickly, a game didn't even count a shot in there. None for either team so far 90 seconds in, and that is a stat I would not have anticipated. These two teams did not get here by mistake. D8 it might have been. We'll see how this continues to go. Passing plays at least the attempts have been present, Pyro.
And that's all you can count on at a certain point for game number 1 is just establish that offense, see what works, figure out what doesn't. You're going to come up against a ton of different competitors with different strengths and weaknesses of their own. Maybe it's the chip shots, maybe it's the dribbles and the flicks, maybe it's the counterattacks, whatever it is. Establish it now, establish it early, and work on fortifying those strengths as the series goes on.
A great job right there. Believe that was Candyman coming up to it, and that player was teeing off on it. Now it's Candyman with a shot. It wasn't the first attempt. It wasn't even the second. It's always going to be, a nice onslaught of offensive pressure here that usually goes forward to rue the day. UMass, this Dartmouth squad, going up 2-0 and about 25 seconds outside of halftime.
Gonna give credit as well to the facilitator of that play, Zaf. Had taken that 50-50 right before the shot to coordinate it to the midfield. And again, you see Zaf shooting the ball towards the net, following up on it as well, crashing the boards and grabbing a third for their team.
Yeah, double commit on there. Player coming from the top, Apple, was trying to get this more of a clear. Other player just ended up more just getting a stop, honestly. Where it would rest is pretty much right in front of net. And this was not full on free, but close to it. Discounted, we'll say. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here. A 3-score lead for the Corsairs.
Ooh, that's a good save there.
Big block coming through. Candyman gets it out and away. FaZe Booth was the one with that shot. And, the Cougars are working up some shots, some opportunities. But at a certain point, I want to see the Cougars risk it a little more. They're getting this ball across the face of the net. But that lunge for that shot taker to be there in front of the net, finish the play, hasn't quite been present. Again, you see Cougar players peeling off the play, but for this time, it's for good reason. Apple had it in from the beginning.
That'd be really
fantastic
hard.
stuff. Fantastic stuff. Second overall shot for the squad. FaZe Booth owns the other one. This one's finally going to find it in. FaZe Booth awarded with the assist on this one. Maybe a little bit of life here with plenty of time, Pyro, for the Mount Vernon Nazarene Cougars.
Yeah, Mount Vernon certainly still in this one, and, it's good for them to open the floodgates before the 2-minute mark, especially in game number 1. It is the final. It's been a long semester for these teams, but every match in Rocket League, you kind of start at 0. We've seen Rocket League teams at all stages of this game just say, well, it wasn't our day. And you want to prove early and often that it is your day, especially when it comes to finals.
Absolutely. Hey, there's not really any game that doesn't matter in this one, but of course, in case you're unfamiliar and just joining us from last season, all divisions, Division 1 through, I believe, Division 9 for Rocket League. We've got a lot of Rocket League going on with the NECC, Pyro. Every division, best of 7s all the way through. Obviously, we're not going to change that for grand finals either. Now, the difference between this matchup here in D8, Pyro, and the matchups later is that there are bracket reset capabilities here, but for this one, for this best of 7, whoever comes out standing at the end of it will be the victor no matter which team.
That's right.
Yeah,
that is right.
1 and 2.
Winner take all, which is just how I like it.
All games.
Everything's on the line in just one matchup here for the playoffs. FaZe Booth sharpening their shot for the net, setting it up for Apple. That's been the player to find.
A fantastic bouncing ball right across the middle of this net. Zaf goes up for it and goes under Zaf and over Mikey. Great job. Just straight up, very simple, putting the ball where defenders are not. 3-2 with 50 seconds to go.
I mean, the bounce shot is really underrated in Rocket League. It's seen as one of the lesser mechanical displays in Rocket League, but if that's the most efficient route around the defenders, then what's wrong with it in the first place? It has earned Mount Vernon a 1-goal game now and put this game 1 in winnable territory.
That's centered there for...
Absolutely. I mean, this is a 3-score run, so they should be really, really happy with how this is turning out as of right now.
Nice save.
Lofted ball, left corner. I mean, there is not a whole lot of time for Mount Vernon to come out after this. And you kind of see this categorical shift of this Dartmouth squad just kind of trying to play keep away and maintain a lead that they enjoy across the first half of this. Oh, corner posted out. Oh, my goodness. Got to get this ball aloft. Got to get it aloft right now. Triple zeros on the clock. Last bounce, and that's going to be enough for the UMass Corsairs to take game numero uno in this best of 7.
We are back. Well, live. There we go.
4 to shoot. Raveling needs to shoot now. She'll huck it, and it's not going to go. That's a shot clock violation, Walker. Excuse me, Raveling, rather. Losing track. Losing track of the shot clock.
All right, see
Still
if Co can
42-21.
continue.
Here is Kirkham. Kirkham, who is the only player in double digits for
Yeah.
either team.
She's been playing
Gets
pretty
that ball
good.
away to Knight. Knight will look around, and that ball taken away by Raveling.
It was not a good
So
pass.
Knight
She thought
turns
she
the
was
ball
gonna
over,
be
and here come the Beavers
rolling
running
to
downhill.
the
Walker,
basket,
long
but-
three. It does not go. It's rebounded by the Cohawks. Knight will get the ball back, and she'll bring it up and across the timeline. She'll look around. She'll get that to her teammate, Brady, giving that one away to Kirkham. Kirkham going to try to fight through some defense. She'll get that one out to Brady. Long two. It's not going to go. Hits back iron, and it's grabbed by Yanga. Yanga will give it to Raveling, who's going to run the offense for these Beavers. 8:23 and counting left to go, third quarter. Raveling going to look around. She has Kirkham in front of her. And she'll give that one to Howard. Howard will turn. She hasn't dribbled yet. She'll give that one to Yanga. Yanga will drive in. She'll shoot, and it will not go, and it's grabbed by the Cohawks. Brady of the Cohawks grabbing the rebound. Here is Kravig. Kravig will get a screen from Brady and then give it over to Brady. Here is Knight. Knight thought about taking a long three. Had a little bit of daylight, but elected not to. Here's Brady giving that ball away to Kirkham. Kirkham will look around, find Knight in the corner. Ball passed in, and ball still hasn't been shot by the Cohawks. The ball passed out to Knight, and it's not going to go. Hits the back of the iron, and it's an O board by the Cohawks. Cohawks down a member as Helmrich was on the floor, and a long three put up and in. It's 35-21. 7:28 and counting left to go. Here is Raveling. She'll give that one away to Helmrich. Kirkham will give that ball into Helmrich. Then that ball's passed out. A three put up. A three not going to go. Hits back iron and O board by Kravig. The Beavers
Way to follow
cannot
up.
grab the long ball. Here's Knight passing the ball inside Helmrich. Helmrich's going to get the pass to Brady. Shot up, and Howard fouls. That will send
Almost looked like she got
Never
fouled
Brady.
before she even
shooting
went up.
from Winthrop, Iowa, to the free throw line. And Brady, maybe his first free throws of the season. As
Of the season?
She'll look back to see
That's
double
crazy.
substitution as Howard and Raveling sub off for DeMars and Betcher. And the first free throw is good. Of an awkward shooting motion there for Brady, but it falls. That one also goes.
There we go.
So a little bit more of a less traditional shooting form, at least from the free throw line there for
Brady's
Brady,
got
but it goes.
7.
And really, what is shooting the ball besides just throwing it in a very particular way? It's all about, does the way that one player throw it work any better than the way another player is throwing the ball? Here is Mary Walker. She'll go up and she'll score.
Oh, that was a good
First
play.
points at the half for the Beavers, 37-23. 6:38 and counting left to play, third quarter. Kravig will pass that ball back to her teammate of Brady, and she'll give that one away inside back to Helmrich. Back to the baskets. Helmrich will now take her dribbles, giving that ball up and over to Knight, then over, and Mary Walker got last touch. Will stay on the Cohawk end, 12 seconds on the shot clock. And needing to shoot quickly are the Cohawks. Stopping, shooting Kirkham. It goes.
Okay. Yeah. I wonder what the
Yanga will
preseason.
turn. She'll shoot. It won't go. That was a whistle. Yanga's going to go to the free throw line. Adia Yanga from the free throw line tonight. She has made a trip. And that trip
Sport.
earlier in the evening, in the first
Basketball.
half. She was perfect. A 1-for-1. As the Beavers are shooting 37% from the field, the Cohawks have now fallen down to exactly 50%. That foul was against Helmrich. That's her second. And a couple of substitutions for the Cohawks as both Knight and Brady sub off for the Cohawks.
Yeah, 25-26.
And first one
So
by
the
Yanga
preseason
is
polls
good.
had,
Adia Yanga.
Co
for
was number
15,
1,
now
Mount
making 11 for
Wartburg
16.
number
She has
2.
the opportunity to go 12 for 17 if she makes this one.
But that was
And it will
also
go.
thinking that we had a preseason
Yanga still
All-American
perfect from the free throw line. 3
as
for
well.
3. The ball passed up. Helmrich. She is fouled. It's going to be an and one
Nicely
opportunity.
done.
Yanga fouls.
Has BVU is preseason ranked 6?
And that will send. I'll send the 9 for 14 shooter coming into tonight to the free throw line. Helmrich has taken 2 already tonight. She made them both. And Helmrich will not go perfect. She's now 2 for 3.
So Luther, Luther's leaving the
There's Betcher.
conference
She hit a long
after
three
this
to end
year,
that first
and they're
half.
preseason. They're gonna go into the
Mars
Midwest
back to Betcher.
Conference
She'll try driving in
as
and a foul.
probably a
Will
favorite.
stay on
completely
the
honest.
Beaver end. It's a defensive foul. A shot clock reset to 20. Hilgendorf will inbound the ball. Gets that one to DeMars. Then inside and a push. That's going to be the 3rd foul against Helmrich. As she pushes Yanga over. The shot clock
Oh yeah,
again
Wartburg only
reset to
returned
20.
1 player from
That is
last
the
year.
13 foul against
We
the
returned
Cohawks this
4,
quarter.
which now is
5:43
3
counting left
starters.
to play. Hilgendorf again will try to
Since
inbound it. She'll go down
Taylor
to Mary Walker this
got
time.
hurt.
Then to time Betcher. Betcher with a little bit of space, and she'll pass that ball to Hilgendorf. Then to DeMars. DeMars over to Betcher, who will shoot, and it won't go. Doesn't hit anything on the flight path.
What?
But there's a foul, and it's a shooting foul. That will send Betcher to the line.
Pretty sure her hands were straight up.
So Betcher missed everything
I
on
don't
the
know
shot,
about that.
but it's because she got pushed while she was shooting.
I don't
That
know
will
about
send
that.
Betcher again to the free throw line.
Yo,
Betcher 4 for
what
7
up?
on the season.
What up, Sam?
The first free throws here tonight. She makes that first one.
I don't think she was
So
fouled.
time Betcher.
Maybe she got pushed with the body.
We'll take a second one. She will go perfect. It's 41 to
They're
28.
doing
Time
a
Betcher
full
has
court
5.
press.
Still,
so we'll
Brady
see
Krager has
how-
been
We
held
broke it
scoreless,
really
and
well
that an
last
issue
time. Oh, okay.
that the
It's
Beavers
kind of a full
are
court press.
facing
Let's
as
stop
Krager,
it.
one of their predominant offensive options. She's been kept silent thus far tonight. Mary Walker only has 7.
Okay,
And
foul.
for a player that
BVU.
averages 17 points per game.
Yeah, we're
Well, the
winning
Cohawks keeping the
41-27.
loudest noisemakers for this Beaver team.
How
Quiet.
do basketball rules confuse you?
DeMar's fouls. That will be the 13 foul against the Beavers. The Co have 14 fouls this quarter.
Dribble the
Every
ball
other
and then
foul by the
shoot it.
Cohawks. This quarter will result in 2 free throws for the Beavers. Here is
That's the biggest
Kirkham.
oh,
Behind the
mismatch.
back dribble. She'll turn. She needs to shoot. The ball's loose. And step back 3. And it doesn't go. Hit
Oh,
side
that
iron.
was-
Did it hit the backboard? It did hit the rim.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
They're going to say it hit
Shot
the
clock
backboard. It did
violation.
not hit the rim. So Quinn Grubbs couldn't get that one to go. It's a shot clock violation.
They give
And Hilgendorf will
a tech
inbound it
for
to
waving
DeMars.
the wrong way, and then I don't.
Which Kylie Batcher
I mean, you
watching
can
her
get a
team.
tech.
It's a
and it's
14-point deficit
2
for the
free
Beavers.
throws.
Here is Yanga. She'll get that one to Danica DeMars. Then back to Yanga. Yanga will
You
pass
have
it
to
over
do
to
quite a
Mary
bit to
Walker.
get a tech,
Walker's
though.
only has 7. Won't get that one to go as it's a little bit off
Rebound.
target and grabbed by Haas. Here is Grubbs
All right, so that is
Russell Turner should
the
get that one
women's
to Haas.
preseason. Let's see what the
Haas
men's
jump stops, leaving that
basketball.
ball there for Knight. Knight driving in. She'll fire out. Top of the arc for 3. And it does not go. Offensive rebound and a foul. Yanga with the foul. So the O board goes the way
Okay, they
of
have
Brady.
preseason 4th and BVU 7th. So that'll be
is
an interesting
Yanga's
matchup potentially
3rd.
for the next match.
Hilgendorf will sub off. That ball passed out to Brady. Here's Kirkham. Kirkham will give it away. Brady for 3. And that one doesn't go.
Nice rebound. Reset.
Here's Kirkham. Gives that ball away. Ultimately end up in the hands of Haas. Haas under 10 to shoot. Here's Kirkham again. Kirkham by far the leading scorer for either team here tonight. Kirkham fire. That ball was meant to go to Brady, but
That turned
Brady
the other
was
way.
not expecting it. Number Brady.
I don't know if that was the pass, or
Could not find. Wasn't looking the right
yeah,
direction.
I think I don't
Not that she
know.
would
That was
have been able
tough.
to find
I think
the
the pass
ball.
had to be where it was. She just was turned the
It was-
wrong way.
Facing towards the basket when Kirkham was expecting her to be facing towards the sideline.
Nice.
And bringing
Go, go, go.
the
We
ball
got
up
people.
Grubb. She'll foul that one out to Haas. Haas will get a screen from Averill Brady.
Yeah, we really don't. We're not probably looking to shoot quick. We're up.
DeMars right now.
Use the shot
passing
clock.
Kirkham. Gives the ball away. Brady. Brady just inside the arc. Will give it away to Kirkham. Kirkham still with the dribble. Still moving. Under 5 to shoot. It goes, and it will not fall. So the shot was up, but it didn't fall.
That was close.
Beavers, they need to find something here. Time Betcher for 3. It does not go, and it's grabbed by Kirkham.
You know there's streams of the games?
41,
There's streams
27,
of
3 to
all the
play,
games.
Third quarter.
You just got to go to the website, the Co-Athletic website, and
Kirkham.
there'll be a link.
In front of her.
All the
Give that
all the
one away
conferences
to her
stream all the
teammate Haas.
games. So
Haas with Krager in front of her.
Thanksgiving was
Shooting
good.
Kirkham elected not to. She drives in instead, and that one
Omaha.
doesn't go. The defensive rebound goes the way of Brady
My
Krager.
mother-in-law's.
And Brady Krager will bring it up.
Ate a lot of
She
yummy
loses
food.
the ball,
Watch
gets it back, gives it away to
Iowa
Time Betcher.
beat
Betcher
Nebraska,
will fire it
which is
opposite
always
side.
fun. Oh,
Walker
they're
grabs it
wide
right before it hits
open.
the bench, and Walker for 3 doesn't go. Offensive rebound by Krager, and
Yeah,
she
that was-
finally gets
that
into the
was
scoring
How
book.
was your Thanksgiving? I
putback.
heard you
That's Krager's first points of
drove
the evening.
to
A timeout by Co. We'll
New
take it
York,
with
I
them.
think.
You're watching
I
BVU
gave
women's
I gave
basketball on
Ian a ride to
BVUathletics.com.
the airport. I think that's the only reason I knew that. Their commercials are like 100 times more louder than their their stream. Crazy. They have a lot of corporate partners. There we go. Back.
And we are back. Just join us. It is 2:21 left to go. Third
15
quarter.
and a half hour
Co.
drive.
41,
Oof, no, thank
BVU
you.
29.
I thought the 4-hour drive was long enough to Omaha.
It's a 12-point difference between these two teams.
No, thank you. If you stick around, you'll watch some TFT play.
Hounding Betcher.
I'm gonna do
Isn't
between
enough to
games.
prevent the pass tonight.
This will
Ball
be like a
pass
half
out.
hour or
Haas,
so
Haas.
between
Still with Betcher in front of her.
games.
Gerke will take a long 2, and it will not go. It's
Ooh,
grabbed
that
by
was-
Halleck. Last second, it's kicked out of bounds, but ref is already pointing the way of the Cohawks.
Oh, I was gonna see when the new TFT set comes out.
A quick
Today.
look
Oh
back.
crap.
as
I'm gonna be so bad.
Look back as they're figuring out the shot clock
I
situation.
saw
What they're
I
saying
saw
is
y'all
going to
talking
be
about it.
1
which is
second
nuts.
on the shot clock.
Ooh, 1 second on the shot clock. That's you're gonna have
So
to
whoever the
pretty
Cohawks
much-
get it to immediately has to shoot. The ball will be inbounded by Grubbs. Long pass. And not enough time to hold
Oh,
on
you
to it. It
can't
doesn't go.
dribble.
That's a shot clock violation. And the Beavers will get the
You gotta
ball
put
back.
it up right away. You gotta
as they
know
will
that.
have
Come on.
pretty much anyway. As the Beavers have Raveling out there with the ball now. Shoot that one to Betcher. Betcher then to Krager.
I'm gonna pretend like I know those words there,
Halleck.
Sam.
Then to Betcher.
I heard top lane has got a lot of changes,
To Cone.
which
Betcher. Then over to Raveling. Under 10 to shoot. Long pass meant for Halleck. She
I don't-
gets
for
it.
most games
gives
I'm
that
all
one away.
about
Raveling for
changes.
3.
Just,
And it
oh, they
goes!
hit a three.
Maddie Raveling hits the third 3 for the Beavers tonight.
Games need
And the
changes
Beavers
to keep
back within
relevant,
single
so.
digits, 41-32.
Overwatch has a little bit of change. Oh, don't pick up your dribble.
That ball pass inside.
For the top 500.
Brady with it. She'll give the ball away. It's a turnover.
Oh,
Here's
not
time
good.
Betcher. Krager. Krager trying to back down the paint. She'll turn. She'll shoot. It'll go.
They call timeout.
The Beavers within 7. And the Beavers are playing defense like their lives depend on it. Trying to scratch and claw
New
and
TFT
get
set's
back
out.
in this one.
All I know, TFT is crazy with
Here's
this
Brady.
new set.
Brady, who turned it over last time, will get that ball over to Knight. Knight with a little bit of space. She'll take a long three, and that one gonna hit front iron, and it'll be rebounded by the Beavers. Raveling gets control of it. Then to Betcher. Betcher inside Halleck. Halleck trying to get hold of the ball, and the ball is poked out of her hands
Should get last shot here.
by Haas, who was standing behind her and using her length
Not quite.
to influence
pretty much.
that one. And a foul, that's
There
going
we
to be
go.
against McKenna Cone. And that's going to result in free throws for the Cohawks.
So it sounds like Max needs to play ADC next semester. That's what that sounds like. See if we can take this battery off my.
Need 2 free throws for the Cohawks.
The 80%.
And the first one is up and good. As
That's what I get from
it's
that.
Knight taking
that
them. And Knight,
Max
the
needs
first
to
free
play
throws of
ADC.
the evening. She's 1 for 1. And she's no 2
Oh.
for no 1 for 2 as she misses the second one. Those are also the first free throws of the season there for Knight, so she's 1 for 2 on the
What?
season.
That's
Here's
crazy.
Time
She
Betcher.
gets a lot of playing time.
Betcher passes the ball to Walker, and there's a foul
Offensive foul. There we
against
go.
Brady Krager. That will be a turnover. 14 seconds on the game
mean,
clock.
I guess we gotta see too if we have enough players to play league.
42-34. Helmrex will take the place of Haas.
We'll see. I don't know. Okay, come on, cameraman. We're to the left. There you go.
And trying to bring the ball up is Brady. A lot of defensive pressure, and they need to move quickly, and the Cohawks get it over just in time. A 3 put up, and a 3 not going to go. And the third quarter is going to expire, and after 3, it is 42-34. We'll take the quarter break with them. You are watching Buena Vista University
that's
Women's
cool.
Basketball on BVUathletics.com.
It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be loud. Muted it just in time. No, not with 1 quarter left. They were up double digits. But don't mind this. Getting ready for. Yeah, 8 point. It's a close game. We haven't been playing particularly well. They got a little bit of a roll. We haven't made a shot in a while. So. Sound back on.
A big tie-up offensively and defensively for both teams. And get the better end of it. Here is Adia Yanga. Yanga to Krager, trying to back down the paint.
Game.
She's going to have to pass out to Walker. And
A
Walker
lot closer
trying to get some
than
space.
what
Then to
Co
Krager.
would
Krager
like
only has
it,
2
that's for
points.
sure.
She's blocked.
Nice
A race
play.
downhill. Raveling
just
last
haven't
line
made a
defense, only
shot
line
in a
defense.
while.
Knight passes it, and a shot put up
There we
and
go.
in. 4 quick points for the Cohawks. Less than a
Back
minute
to
played. It's
10.
46-36. A
Oh.
10-point advantage once again. Raveling, her second three. Her second make.
Oh, wow.
Maddie Raveling
Yeah, we just haven't made threes.
from downtown. And Mary Walker trying to keep up. With that was Krabig, and a long pass. It was a three
yeah.
put up by Knight, and it did not go. The
She
Beavers
hasn't even
moved
been
in fourth. They hit a
close.
long ball. Walker will take one from right about the free throw line. It doesn't go, and she had no teammates near her, so nobody even had a chance for an offensive rebound. Here's Kirkham. Here's Helmerix. Helmerix gives that ball away. Doing everything they can. The Cohawks, they're looking around, under 10 to shoot. The ball left there for Brady. And Kirkham will take a shot. It's contested well, and it's contested enough. Brady gets the offensive rebound, a second chance effort. It's no good. A tie-up and a jump ball. It favors Co. So it'll stay on the Cohawk end. Helmerix and Kirkham, the only two Cohawks in double digits and the only two players in double digits. Adia Yanga leading the Beavers with 9 points thus far. And a jump ball, 17 on the shot clock. And a travel. No. No, not a travel, as it's actually a foul rather on Howard.
Okay. Take that. Oh.
Thought the
Got
one
AP.
ref was signaling travel. No, he was signaling a push rather. That's the first team foul, the first foul against Howard. And needing to shoot the Cohawks, that's a double dribble by Knight. The Beavers, they trail by 7. They can be within 4 with a long ball. They can be within 5, the closest they've been in a while, with a made shot at all. And Raveling trying to give that one to Walker, and Walker not anticipating it. That ball turned over. And for the Beavers, they had 14 turnovers coming into this quarter. That number 15 of the game. Not a great possession of the rock for the Beavers here tonight. Kirkham trying to drive in. She already has 15. She's going to turn and nearly travel, but got the ball away. And a three put up. It doesn't go, and it's rebounded by the Beavers. The Beavers, they need to do something here. And that pass intercepted by Brady. It was meant for Brady Krager, and it's intercepted by Avriel Brady. And a timeout. It's taken by the Cohawks. We will take it with them. You're watching BVU Women's Basketball on BVUathletics.com.
We were gonna change it. Oh my gosh, that's loud. We were gonna change it this year to September for September, but it's just way too busy at the beginning of the school year. So the plan is to do it same time as we did last year, is like February-ish. So we'll have to see if someone is going to take charge of that. And I'll probably put out that during break. It'll be kind of nice too, because we'll have the streaming PC set up right next to where people can play. We'll have that room open, the competition room open, to be for other people to come in and play with the people that are streaming. So that way you don't feel like you are all by yourself.
As the ref was walking over, trying to figure out if he was putting
Yeah,
up a 2-4 or a
the overnights
2-3. and it's
are
putting up a
tough.
2-4.
Some people are just
That's
naturally.
Yanga's fourth.
Ooh, it's our fourth foul. Naturally up that late. Not for me
Pass to
anymore, that's for
Helmrecht.
sure. I
Then
can do till like
out and
1
over to
or
Brady,
2
who faked a
o'clock
3.
in the morning.
Trying to intimidate Betch.
But I can't do those late.
Brady, she sets a screen, a little bit of space there for Knight, then back to Kirkham. Kirkham needs to shoot. 3, 2, 1. She shoots. It's well off target. And the buzzer goes. It's a shot clock violation. Again, the Beavers
Co's just not hitting anything.
need to make a
Their
shot on this.
field goal percentage
this
has
end of the
got to be
floor.
awful.
They're getting great opportunities. They just got to take advantage of them. Here's Mary Walker. Gets that one to Maddie Raveline. Raveline will pass over to Krager. Krager, who's been looking for a bucket all day long, will try to drive in. And that ball is hit out of her hands. And it's a turnover by the Beavers. Haas and Grubbs will sub on. They'll take the places of Knight and Brady.
Yeah, play some rust. I'll probably cover.
Haas will give that one back to her teammate Kirkham, and Kirkham will
The,
have a lot of space to work with. Trying to drive in. She'll go, and that shot's up and in.
There we go.
It's bottom of the barrel.
I'll cover the Friday before
Howard will
people
inbound
get off.
it to Raveline.
And probably, we'll have
49.
potentially Overwatch matches too to cover some of that time as well on Friday.
Walker. It's on to Krager. And that one to Raveling. Raveling's hit a couple of threes. Will step in and take a shot. That one's going to go.
Oh.
Hits side iron and takes a couple of bounces, but those are friendly bounces and it falls.
Schedule
5:21 and counting.
our matches so we can
fourth
have
quarter. Beavers trail by
stream
7.
all 3 of our Overwatch
There is
teams.
Kirkham.
As long as we have all 3
Kirkham
again.
being hounded by Mary Walker. There's Helmrex with the ball, trying to drive in. Has Howard in front of her, pushing off Howard. No whistle. Ball up, ball in.
Nice shot. These weren't falling earlier. Glad they're falling.
Exchanging points on these two teams. It's 50-41. Howard with it. She'll turn. She'll shoot. It's too short. And the ball last touched by Co. Kirkham will give the ball to the ref. And the substitution sees Howard go off in the place of Hilgendorf. 21 on the shot clock.
Sam, have you played this new set at all for TFT? I know you
Betcher
dabble
will
in
get that one to
TFT, I
Walker.
think, from time
Inside
to time,
to
if I remember
Betcher.
right.
Betcher maybe wants to pass it out. And no, a foul before she can. I'll reset the shot clock to 20. That will give the Beavers a couple extra seconds on the shot clock. Again, Betcher will inbound it. A quick substitution. We'll see Kelly Knight take the place of Kravig. And Betcher will inbound it to Maddie Raveling. Raveling's hit a couple of threes. Is out beyond the arc. She gives that one to Krager. Krager to Betcher, who shoots, and it doesn't go.
That was a very shot. Me too.
50-41, 4:30 left to
Dude,
play.
if
fourth
you
quarter.
think
There's a lot of time
TFT
for
is
anything to
confusing,
happen.
the new set is
These-
so confusing because you
These
have
two
to
teams
build
keep playing
like
like
other
they
things
are.
to unlock other champs
Might
now.
just see a series
Yeah.
of fouls towards the end.
A lot more champs,
One
like
team
100 champs, I
tries
think.
Do everything
And you
they
have
can.
to like. There's sometimes
make
you have
a
to get
last
like
effort
level
to win
2
it.
of
That
one champ
ball,
to. Ooh,
well off
airball.
target, it doesn't hit the
You have to get like
rim.
level
It's a
2
shot
of one
clock
champ
violation.
to unlock another champ, or you got to get so many of certain champs,
91 points
like a
between
type
these
of
two
champ,
teams.
to unlock other champs. It's
And at
Yeah,
the end of the third
it's
quarter,
kind
it
of
was
nuts.
42-30.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Beavers have scored 7. The
I logged on to the
Coax have scored 8.
The
There's Mary Walker trying to back down the
beta,
paint.
the
She'll shoot.
BVU
It
or
will
whatever it's
go.
called. That was a nice play
And
there.
within 7 are the Beavers.
Um,
Again, get a defensive stop. Make another shot. You can be within
And tried it a
4 or
couple
5.
times.
Beavers not been within 4 or 5.
It was interesting.
It's right about the first quarter.
Yeah, I
Gotten
I
awfully
usually just pick
close.
out a comp and then I just run that. Or I have a couple that are in mind that are like
Maddie
easy
Raveling with
I like a
Kirkham in
slow
front of her.
play
Kirkham
for the
is
most
content
part.
just to dribble much of the shot clock away. She'll go up. She'll go in,
that's
and
nice
it will
play.
fall.
She should have been doing that more often earlier. She was getting her shot all game and she just hadn't
Kirkham
been
with
looking for her
19
own
points.
shot.
And Kirkham, leading scorer anyway, averages 16 points per game, so the average will go up just a little bit. Here's Mary Walker. Time Betcher, long 3.
Oh, that's really
It doesn't
long.
go. Offensive rebound by
Oh,
Craig, who puts it up and
no.
in. And a timeout
I
taken
do
by
wish.
Coach Kylie
I do
Betcher,
like
so 30
the
second
changes
timeout.
for
We'll
like
take
the
it with her.
items, and now that
Watch
they're
the
like
BVU
in
women's basketball on
rows and not
BVUathletics.com.
just on the side, and it was hard to tell what you had. Oh my gosh. Mute. um, I also use like over no whatever it's called to show me the build. I'm unlocking something new. Re.
Week.
There we go.
Home men's basketball was receiving votes last week in the polls, and they
Yeah, you
received no
have
votes this week.
you have to know like a guide. You have to have like a
So-
pretty good plan. Like it's
So basketball in the beginning of the season
Almost
was looking
impossible
pretty
not to.
solid. But last week have lost the attention of the national polls. A foul against Maddie Rabling. As Coach Kylie Betcher giving instruction to her players about how she wants them to set up, and the inbounds pass is clean
So
and
Ari
clear
has this
to Kravig of
mythic.
Co.
it's
2:41 and
Unbound
counting
mythic.
left
Looks
to
sweet.
play. Shot clock at 12. Kirkham getting
Look,
pushed off. She'll
look,
shoot.
Kirkham.
It will not go, and it's
How
grabbed
is
by
that not
Adia
a
Yanga, and the ball
foul?
loose, but it's grabbed back by Yanga. She gets to the She gets
What
to Krager,
the
rather got
hell?
it to Raveling. Raveling trying to drive in. Raveling was hit massively. No
yeah, you
whistle.
better not call that foul.
And Coach Kylie Betcher is
If they
not
didn't call the
happy.
foul before, jeez.
Maddie Raveling has Kirkham in front of her.
Well, letting them play.
Again, Kirkham rather, very content just to dribble much of the shot clock away. Here is Knight. Knight in a little bit of a predicament. Long pass. It's in there to Brady, and Brady made with a well-placed pass. The shot by
And someone
Kravik
else
did
got to
not
be able
go.
to
And it's
score.
rebounded by Walker. Opposite end, the Beavers. They got to make a shot here. Here's Yanga. Yanga playing on 4 fouls, trying to fight through. She has the ball knocked
Nice
out of her hands.
play.
And again, Coach Betcher
That
not
was
happy.
close. But I think she had all
Kirkham.
ball there to begin
We'll
with.
pass that ball to Brady, and Yanga trying to block it. Shot was no good. Offensive rebound, and Yanga blocks the second effort by
Oh my
Helmrich.
gosh.
The Beavers, they have momentum going their way, but they got to take advantage of it. Walker for 3, doesn't go. Ball loose, grabbed by Ko. A tie-up, and is a whistle. Yes, it is. It's
Yeah.
a foul, and that might be against Yanga.
Thank you. Definitely not a tie-up.
If that's against Yanga, that's her 5th.
Yeah, we can't score to save our life
Hard
right
to see
now.
what number was put up. And that was Yanga's 5th. That was Yanga's 5th.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Out of here.
I don't think Yanga knows. And Time Betcher will take the place of Adia Yanga.
Finally. And we're going to tell the refs that it's her 5th.
And Adia Yanga stepping off for the last time tonight.
Yeah, 5 fouls and you're fouled out.
And the Beavers, they trail by 7,
camera.
120
Over there.
left to
Thank
play. Kravig with the ball. And the Beavers, they need a massive charge now, or it's going to be good night, Nurse.
Good night, nurse. Don't know that. Yeah, give it to Katie.
The Cohawks, they're content to dribble out much of the game clock. Game clock and shot clock. Number 10 to shoot. Knight with it. She'll drive in, and a turnover. Under a minute to play. The Beavers, they trail by 7.
3
A
seconds
made
in the
3
lane.
could make their lives a lot easier
Timeout.
in terms of trying to overcome
Right.
this deficit before they.
Mute before it goes really loud. What up, Kincaid? I think Co should be able to pull this out. We mute during commercials because their commercials are like 10 times louder than their announcer or caster. Yeah, it's so much louder. They need to know the volumes. All right, here we go.
And we are back.
56 seconds.
Just joining us, fourth quarter, 56 seconds to play. The Beavers trail by 7. A made shot would make this one a little bit more interesting, but the Beavers, they've gone cold, down much of this game. And a shot put up and a shot put in. 50.1. The Beavers not wasting time. Here is Brady Krager playing strong defense and a full court press. They're doing everything they can. Here is Brady. She'll stop. Kirkham trying to give that ball away, and a foul. No.
Oh, timeout.
Timeout taken by Co. It's a full
Yeah,
timeout.
I don't know why we're picking
We'll
up our
take the minute
dribble
break
there.
with them. You're watching BVU Women's Basketball on BVUathletics.com.
Oh, no. It's going to be loud. Mute. All right. In between games, we're going to play a game of TFT with the new set. That should be interesting, to say the least.
Two 38.2 seconds on the game clock. Shot clock at 19. The Beavers are out shooting percentage-wise the Cohawks, both overall and from beyond the arc. But they've taken 9 fewer shots, and that part of the reason that they're trailing by this 5-point deficit. A foul.
If you're going to foul, you foul right away. You took off so much time.
And that's going to send Krabig
unless they're trying to get a steal before the foul, but I think it's 2 shots.
5-point deficit now. Krabig can make it 6. And she will make the first one. Hits the rim a couple times, but goes. These are the first free throws of the night for Krabig, and she's 3 for 4 coming into tonight, making now 4 for 5 on the season.
Looks like they got a sub for her for defense.
And it is no good. It's grabbed by Betcher. And a quick timeout taken.
Ends of games always take forever. I'm going to mute it again. It's probably going to go to another commercial. That they are. It's going to be a late night for Cohawks, as they'll drive back tonight and probably won't get home. Well, let's see how long. I think that's a 4-hour or so drive. Oh, look it up here. Google Maps. BVU. Directions to Hill College. 3 hours and 19 minutes. All right, Storm Lake actually isn't as northwest as I thought. It's up there, but it's not. For some reason, I always thought it was way more like closer to Sioux Falls. Oh, it's literally not by anything.
Third team foul, and who's it against? We have a third team foul, and who's it against? Is it against Kirkham again? No, that time it's not. That time it's against Knight. So Kirkham with a foul,
we
Knight
have
with a foul, and
Something
26.9
to
has been taken off. Here's Mary Walker. Beavers, they need to move quick. Walker turns, gives it to Raveling. The Beavers, they need to move quick. Raveling drives in. She's fouled. And will it be on the floor? Appears the
Yeah,
answer will be
it's
yes.
on the floor.
Shot clock now turns off. And that's a second foul against Kirkham. Get out to Howard. She'll shoot and she'll be blocked. Krager gets the board. She gets blocked. Another effort, and that one taken away.
All right,
And the
not gonna lie,
Beavers,
we
no foul.
kept them to less points than
1.5
University of
on
South
the
Dakota
game
did in
clock.
the exhibition.
That's going to send the Cohawks
They
to
scored
the free
54
throw
points
line.
against South Dakota. Yeah, this is the least amount of points that
Kirkham
BVU has been held to
stands
all
in
year.
now. Kirkham first free throws of
But
the proceedings.
they
Actually
might not
very
have
surprising.
played
That is
the
first free throws of the
greatest of
proceedings.
teams.
Seeing how much she scored. She has 19, make it 20.
Okay, so they beat Grinnell
12 for 17 coming tonight, now 13
67-52, and I
for
think
18. Can she go 14
I
for
think our
19?
women's team
That's the only question left. 7.5 on the game clock.
has
Very
played
likely this is
Grinnell
gonna be
as
the last
well.
point. It is. And a 30-second timeout.
And we
Coach
beat
Kylie
Grinnell
Betcher not waving the white flag
75
yet.
to
We'll take it with them.
54.
You're watching BV Women's Basketball on BVAthletics.com.
Yeah. 75-54, and they beat them 67-52. So, about the same-ish. We scored a little bit more. Did they play Cornell at all? I don't know if they played Cornell. They didn't play Cornell. Be interesting how many teams Cornell plays as in the MVEC.
Go fourth quarter. Here's Time Betcher with the ball. Betcher will step back and shoot. And it doesn't go. It's rebounded by Howard, and she can't get it to go. Time expires. And at the final, it is 55-47. Well, that will mark the end of
Cool.
women's.
All right. All right, we're gonna play a TFT match to see the new one. Quick 3-pointer, and then get the rebound and get the out of bounds. I mean, 7 points, or you can still come back 5 points in 7 seconds, but it's tough. All right, right back. And then we'll play some TFT. gonna find a match here. Playing on our Co Esports account. All right, well, let's find an easy slow roll. All right, we're gonna play this one. We're gonna play Ardfelios.
Tomorrow's the last of my worries.
Let's see how that goes. Go upgrades your starting champion to 2. Ardfelios.
I will not tolerate lawlessness.
Well, Caitlyn to start with. Oh, we don't need Caitlyn on our team. So. Shen. Zion.
I would have preferred you in cuffs. The sea is
There we go.
ripe for battle.
Vigo? There's new characters and everything, so I have to like figure out. Oh. Shen. I need a Shen. I need a Shen. Do I need a Nivea?
Me.
Yeah. Putting a Nivea in there for now.
The sea is ripe for battle.
Was Briar back in this? I feel like Briar always does so much damage. But I don't know. I don't know if this Lulu?
I would have preferred you in cuffs.
Do we know which ones? Okay, yeah, we do. Okay, Seraphine, no. Treasure Hunt, nope. Her grab bag. One tier lower. 8 increase it. So I'll take the gold now. There we go. The Shen that I needed. Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah, there we go. What do I have back there? A Phelios and a Bard. They're both twos. Alright, what are we... Shen can get Ionic Spark. Let's see, unlock Bard. Roll 4 times before stage 2 carousel. Probably on to 3 after you have made interest. Oh, so to unlock Bard, you have to roll 3 times. Weird. Preferably in 2-3 after you have made it. Okay, so we have to roll 4 times. That's the thing with this, is like you have to do different things to unlock champions, which is... Hey, don't. I like it.
Taking aim.
Alright, so 2-3 here. to roll 4 times.
The sea is ripe for battle.
1, 3. Cards unlocked. Alright, sweet. Let's just put the bard in there. And Zion. We're just gonna go heavy front load. For now. I don't even know what order they need to be in. Zion needs to be on the right side. Oh yeah, the bard's in the back. He's I might win this round. Let's go. The bard needs to go in this corner.
You think you can beat me?
I don't even know why I need. Okay, so the bard. Okay, I have this for the bard. This upgrade bard. And then I need. Oh, that was weird. Maybe if I move this, you guys can see what I'm trying to build. I have to unlock it somehow. I don't know how. Jarvan? Oh. Alright, he's gonna have go back here. Zion over here. That can be fun. Play around bruisers with Bard and Aphelios. Level up to 6 on stage 3. Slow roll on 6 to Bard, Zion, Gen, and 3. That's a lot of level 3s. That's kind of crazy. Oh, we gotta need to kill that guy fast. Yep, no. Game over. He's got that augment. Gain 100 max health and 120 damage amp after 22 seconds. Gotta kill him before the 22 seconds, or else you are dunzos. Yeah, see, that's how it was to begin with. I was trigger happy. I've gotten a lot more focused on what I need to actually do. And knowing that even if I'm losing right away, like, I can always come back. Just have to be patient. 'Cause it doesn't always bad that you're down here, because on the carousel you can get first pick. I would love an Aphelios though, like, haven't even seen one yet. I'm not winning this one. I got a Blitzcrank with 3 full items. Sheesh. Yeah. Ooh. Rage Blade goes on the Aphelios. I love a good Rage Blade. I don't know what I got to get this free reroll. I don't know. I'll take it though. There's the Aphelios. Some time upgrading here. Zoe? We don't need Zoe.
You're already dead.
We can put down the Scion or the Shen. On the Scion. Another Philios. There we go. Ooh, level 2 Shen. Another Bard. Another Scion. We'll be leveling up to 6. Stage 3-2. That's awesome. What is this person? Oh, they're already level 5. Whatever. Whatever. Alright. On a roll. Eye for an eye. Team building. There we go. Team building. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Is ripe for battle.
That's videos in there.
The ways
Ooh, level 3.
unless you fight to shore.
That's what I like to see. Get that upgrade too. I should have done. Oh, there we go. Bard. Oh, please. Now it says slow or oh wait, 3-2. Upgrade. What else do I need in there? Dr. Moondays. Why would I take the Helios out? Put them back in. Weird. I don't know how to unlock that one. So I like Volibear, be level 8, and have a unit with 3,800 health. Easy with Scion. If you say so. Let's put that there. Well, I need to get a level 3 Scion to get over that 3,800 health. There we go. There we go. Yes. Yes. Come on. There we go. Go. How do I unlock the unlock? I don't need a bronze. I need a Wukong. There's a Wukong. Let me get the Wukong. Yes. And I need that anyway for Archangel Staff for Bard. So that works out. I can put the Wukong in there. Oh, good. We're gonna put Scion Shen. Yeah, go this now. And Bard, you beat that. seem to be doing okay here. There we go. Get that 3 in a row. Anybody need a sword? No. Helios! Alright, just need one more for level 3. Trying to get back up to 50 gold here, though. He's just putting toxins all over the place.
You're already dead. You just haven't caught up yet.
Another Scion. Another Shen. Okay, well. We need hopefully just this one or this one or this one. Hopefully just another not Scion. Ooh, yes, we'll put that on the Scion. Leave an item there. Oh, we're putting this on. I should have completed that item, but I want to Rage Blade for that. We'll complete this item. And I'll give it to Scion there.
It must be done.
Oh, it's just my time. Okay. Oh, level 3 Aphelios. I'm not killing anyone. There we go. Okay, Bard's doing work. Not gonna lie.
Get back.
LeBlanc. I don't think I use LeBlanc, but it's there. Treasure. Or grab a. Sure, why not?
Start.
3 rerolls here. There we go, level 3 Scion. Nice. And 2. Whoever we get here first, we'll use those on. Actually, we're gonna use that on Wukong. Get that back. Get that level 2. Alright, how much health does he have? 41. So that should unlock. Yeah. Oh, well, and be level 8. Okay. Bard gets more meats for every 3-star on your board. Whatever meats means, yes. So that's why. Oh, that's why they want so many 3-stars, because it helps Bard. Makes sense. Perchance, perchance. Oh, that gives me no one I use.
Enforced equilibrium.
There we go. 3-star of the Bard. What do I just need a 3-star here? Shen. Last 3-star I need. Then I need to work on leveling up. So I need to get to level 8. I still don't know how to get to Boku and Yumi. How do I... I wish it would tell you how to unlock them.
Noxus suffers no
Like, how do I unlock you? Doesn't make any sense. Kindred, Annie, Sandra. What's that taken? Oh, I want this just for the. Come on, let me go. Complete an item for Bard, I believe. Yes, it'll give me an Archangel Staff. I guess I'll hold on to. I don't need more Bard. I can put him on the front row. I'll get a better front row. Here we go. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 3-stars. All 3 stars that we needed. Anything above and beyond that's gravy. Okay, we're getting the butt kicked right now, I think. Okay, this. What the heck? Okay. That was crazy. But she wasn't really doing like a whole lot of damage, even with 2 Rage Blades on. That was nuts. Draven a front? Draven's gotta be a front, right? No, it's a back. I don't want a back. Choke off.
Kneel before me.
She's on the front. Let's give it another front person. They're a 4-star. I don't know. They don't really fit the. Actually, what is she? Fisher. And then Noxus. Oh, I have 2 Noxus. Could field another LeBlanc. I could field a LeBlanc and have a 3 Nox to switch. Healing magic damage. Summon an Octon Bringer of Ruin. Okay, I kind of want to do that. If I see a LeBlanc. Oh, there we go. Kabuki and Yumi unlocked. That's what we wanted. And goodbye. Alright, so the order needs to be Chen. Okay, so this spot is for the Volley Bear. We gotta get to level 8 for the Volley Bear.
You think you can beat me?
bigger and better.
There's the LeBlanc, but alright, who do we need this here. We give this there. And then we give this there. Oh, oh yeah, what can we so either that, yeah, we're gonna get this Scion. I think having a good up front, having all the items is good. What the? An Orn? Yeah, Orn out of here. Okay, we're strong. We're strong. What, the delay? Yeah, it's like a delay. Alright, can we get up to 8? We can. I don't really have anyone for it right now. Well, we'll just put him in there. Okay, so Kaboku, 6 unique star levels of a Yordle, Bruiser, and Evoker. Oh, so that's why I need to... and requires level 7. Interesting. Yeah, my Scion is strong. Got a lot of health. 48. 48. So now the Volley Bears unlock. The nice thing about it is that the Volley Bear always, the thing that you unlock always goes right away. So that's 6. So this is a Bruiser build. 6 Bruisers. That's a lot. Who's that? We don't need you. That's a lot. Oh yeah. Polyberry gets sparring gloves. Because it's another sparring gloves for these gloves. Alright. The co-men's game should be on here soon. Well, they've started. But we're gonna finish this game. They started right on time. So we'll go the co-men's game right after this one. This build is lapping right now. Please Kraken. Nice there. Bard, Volibear, Shen. Could use, I don't know. Maybe we'll grab another Rage Blade. And just give it to Aphelios. Oh, why not? You can shoot faster.
That's how bears talk.
There you go. Actually. See, okay, so I'm gonna actually give Bloodthirster to someone else. Because they're not gonna give us individual things, so... yeah. We'll do that. We got all the characters that we need. And we got all the stars that we need. So now it's just items and leveling up some of the... Anyone at 1 star? No. Okay, what is you do? What are you doing up in there? Yeah, get out of my face. Alright, Scion is at 8,700 health. What? He gains health. How does he gain health? Takedowns grant 50 permanent max health. I'm at 8708 now. What? Holy cow.
Wuju style.
That's crazy. I'll finally get a Dr. Mundo. I don't need a Dr. Mundo. Scion is nuts. Yeah, good luck on... Bye-bye. Top 4. Well, let's see what my Scion's at now. 8,900. Yeesh.
Wuju style.
Love another volley bear. I got a level 2 volley bear. Not too much to ask for, right? I deleted that thing so fast. Let's just give him more armor. Why not? There you go, volley bear. Oh, there we go. Yes. Thank you. Nothing. Okay.
You think you can
Let's see how much health my Scion has now. 9,100. This seems right. Yeah. Put this in the Discord. Get out of here. No way. I don't think you're taking... Yeah, you're not taking down my Scion. It's crazy. Yeah, this seems like a good build. Yeah, it's got so much health. Just watch his health. He's over 9k. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That was... That's crazy. No way. Does it show like how much health that... Oh, this is right, yeah. Totally makes sense here. This is a great game. Well, first game into the new set is a dub. We'll take that. Okay, well, we're going to skip. We got to get to the game.
The ball takes a deflection. Jaden Jones, Jackson Jones. He gets it to Jackson Jones. Then back
live.
to the other Jones. Jaden. Here's Jaden Brink. Brink going to try to drive in. He'll fire it out to Jaden Jones, who will swing it out over top to Jackson Jones. And that one will not go. The Beavers having some trouble beyond the arc now.
only has one loss on the year.
1 for 1. They've missed the last 4 attempts from long distance.
So.
And the steal by the Beavers. Jackson Jones forcing the turnover. Here's Keaton Flaherty. Lot of effort by Flaherty. He gets the ball away to Bright. And Bright drains the 3. The long distance call gets picked up that time. Ryan Dolphin will bring it up and across the timing line. Ned Hayes and also Shane Byerly getting ready to be subbed on at the next opportunity. 12:39 and counting left to go. A corner 3 put up, and Bowman hits it. Nice. Bowman, the showman, gets that one to fall. And for Bowman, he's made a couple of threes. He's now 2 for 3 beyond the arc, and that long distance is he's working for Bowman.
I love it.
Jaden Brink getting that one to Adam Bright, then over to Jackson Jones, then to Keaton Flaherty. And it's a full house of everybody who's touching it. Here's Adam Bright. He's trying to get some space. He loses the ball to Cooper Naylor. Opposite end, Jaden Jones, last line of defense, shot up, and it does not go. It's rebounded by the Beavers. They'll march down the floor themselves. Keaton Flaherty seeing some space. He'll use the space. Jaden Jones wanting to shoot a 3, head faked it. Out to Adam Bright, who will swing it. Jaden Brink, who'll go up, and he'll get blocked. He's fouled before the block. And Jaden Brink will go to the line for 2.
All right, so
just looking to draw the contact, make the shot, go to the line for 1, draws the contact, gets blocked. He'll go to the line for 2 instead. Jaden Brink, 17 for 19 from the free throw line. He's been good in these freebies. He makes the first one. First attempt of the night goes for him. And make it a 15-13 deficit. Right now. And 15-14, yes. 15-14, co-leading by 1. Here's Ryan Dolphin. Dolphin trying to control it. He has Shane Byerly in front of him. Shane Byerly puts enough of a defensive presence to force a change of hands of who had the ball, but Beavers can't be enough of a defensive presence to stop the make. Here's Jaden Brink.
I really like
he just hit 2 free throws. He's in some trouble. He's going to fire that ball out. And a quick turn by Flaherty to get to Hayes. Firing out to Byerly. Then to Flaherty, who will swing it. He's out into Brink for 3. Jaden Brink doesn't hit. Side iron. And it's Shane Byerly who's getting that rebound. There's Jaden Jones. Then to Jaden Brink. Ned Hayes.
I like these co-uniforms.
And a lot of passing that ball around. 3 put up by Jaden Jones, and it hits the bottom of the barrel. 17-17. We're tied. 11 minutes, less than that left to go. Opposite side. It's in the hands of Walters. And Walters loses the ball temporarily, gets it back, he puts it up, and it doesn't go. The Beavers have an opportunity to try to take the lead, and slow to get up was one of the Cohawks. Was that number 20, Foot? I believe it is Foot, who was slow to get up. Byerly gets a great pass, a targeted pass, and a foul. That's going to go against the Cohawks. I believe that will be against Jackson Newell.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the men's just,
the Foot was slow to get
general,
up.
Score more points. So,
and
much different game.
Maybe it's still slightly favoring one leg over the other.
Much
a lot of
game.
substitutions. As you have Adam Bright, Shane Byerly, Ned Hayes, Kyle Sternberg, and Jaden Jones as the 5 out there right now for the Beavers. Deuce Walters, Cooper Naylor out there, joined by Strauss, Bright, and also Foot. Those are the 5 for the Cohawks. Here's Bright getting that one to Byerly. Then to Jaden Jones. He'll swing it. Ned Hayes. Hayes will fight. Lose the ball. And Byerly puts one up, and it's in! Shane Byerly gets it to go! And Byerly, that's his second made field goal of the season. And Byerly buys his team their very first lead of the night. Actually, I take that back. Not their first lead of the night, but their first lead in a while. As the Beavers, they did lead 3-2, I suppose. Shot up, and shot is good. Off glass by Walters. There's a whistle. That's going to send Walters to the free throw line. Just a singular shot coming for him. We're tied at 19, 9:45 and counting left to play. That's the second foul on Sternberg. No substitutions as of yet. Keaton Flaherty will sub on next opportunity, and the ball goes in. So Flaherty will replace Sternberg. As it's now 20-19. Co nursing that 1-point advantage. Here's Jaden Jones. Gets a screen. Gets to Adam Bright. Bright going to look around. Bright drives in. Shoots. And it's good. Adam Bright gets that one to fall. Cohawks with it. Looking around is Naylor. Naylor will give the ball away and get right back. He gets that one over to Walters. Walters will fire it inside. Last line defense, Flaherty, and it's not enough to stop the shot.
Nice shot.
These two teams right now exchanging 2-point shots. And again, it's 22-21. A whole lot of lead changes going to be on the stat sheet, let me tell you. Keaton Flaherty loses the ball, but it's picked up by Ned Hayes. He'll get that one to Shane Byerly. Byerly will swing it. He'll drive in. He'll go up, backwards layup, not going to fall. And it is grabbed by Bright, Canyon Bright of the Cohawks. Here's Cooper Naylor. He has Adam Bright in front of him. Adam Bright going to try to contest that shot. Not enough to stop it, as that was nothing but net. 24-21, 8:33 and counting left to go. Those are the first points for Naylor. Here's Keaton Flaherty to Shane Byerly. Byerly, who attempted a layup last time down, gets it to Flaherty, ball up, and a foul. And was that in the act of shooting? Keaton Flaherty sure thinks so, and everyone's going to line up for free throws. And the first one is good by Flaherty. So Keaton Flaherty on the season was 6 for 8, make him now 7 for 9. And the next one is good. Turning, shooting, and that one not going to go. Second chance effort, no good. Two efforts by the Cohawks. Neither one of them fall. Here's 24-23. Jackson Jones driving in. Shot up shot, good! And Jackson Jones takes the lead back. In the corner, here are the Cohawks getting that ball away. Naylor, no fire over to Walters. Walters going to try to swing it. He's trying to get past Flaherty, but Flaherty, a strong defensive presence. Gives that ball away to Canyon Bright, who will try to drive in. Bright in some trouble, gives the ball away, and it's stolen by the Beavers. Here is Keaton Flaherty, 25-24. Beavers nursing a 1-point advantage. Here is Jaden Brink. Brink will get a screen, not a whole lot of room to work with. Jackson Jones over to Jaden Brink. Brink traveled. And then Jaden Brink thus far, 4 points. Adam Bright has 7. You can give Byerly 4. You can give Flaherty 2. Both those points off of free throws. 25 total points for the Beavers, 24 for the Cohawks. As Byerly will substitute off. And the fresh face out there, Jaden Jones. Shot up, and that one not going to go. And it's rebounded by the Beavers. Jaden Jones
shot.
gets the rebound. He has some Cohawks in front of him, so he gives it away to his teammate Flaherty. Here's Keaton Flaherty for the Beavers. He's trying to get around. Gets it to Jaden Jones, then to Jackson Jones. Jones to Jones, and once more. Jaden Jones passing it around. And again, another episode of everybody getting a touch. Keaton Flaherty falling back, can't make the shot. Still a 1-point lead for BVU. There's Ryan Dolphin with the ball. He has Keaton Flaherty in front of him. Dolphin will try to bounce pass it. A great bounce pass.
There we go.
And a quick little soft touch dunk by Jackson Bowman. And again, co-leading by 1. Jackson Jones, Jaden Brink for 3. He hits it! Rips cords, does Jaden Brink. And 28-26, the Beavers back in control. Ryan Dolphin with it. Again, Keaton Flaherty in front, trying to get past Flaherty. Dolphin backs off. Goes out beyond the arc. Naylor giving that one in the corner. Bowman driving in. Bowman stops, has to shoot. Actually, correction, no, that's Breitenbach rather. Under 5 to shoot. They got to shoot quickly. Naylor takes a 3. It does not go. It hits the side iron. Goes out of bounds.
And
Will not be a
possession
shot
there.
clock violation. The Beavers, they'll get possession and they'll take a timeout with the opportunity. So we'll take it with them. You're watching BVU men's basketball on BVUathletics.com.
Yeah. Loud. Yeah, it all depends. Not always.
And we are
Not
back.
always.
If you're just joining us, well, it is the first half. 5:36 left to play in this first half. And the Beavers with a 2-point advantage, 28-26. Here is Jaden Jones. Jones has Dolphin in front of him, gets to Ned Hayes, who then leaves it right back there for Jaden Jones. Jaden Brink hit a 3 last time. He'll take another 3, and it's well short. He didn't put enough behind it. The Beavers right now shooting pretty decent margin. Both teams shooting right in the 55% neighborhood. These two teams thus far been lights out from anywhere on the field. Cove 3 for 5 beyond the arc. The Beavers 4 for 10. Not exactly the efficiency you'd hope for beyond the arc from the Beavers, but not a terrible mark nonetheless. Adam Bright took a shot. It didn't go. Jaden Brink gets the ball from Ned Hayes, who got the offensive rebound. Go passes. Jackson Jones can't get that one to go, and it's grabbed by the Cohawks. And Aaron Foote gets the rebound. Cooper Naylor trying to get past his man, gets to Foote. Foote met well by Jaden Jones. Back to the basket is Bowman. He passes out to Dolphin. Dolphin trying to slip past Brink, cannot. 10 to shoot. Naylor gives that ball over, and Foote hits it. No. That one looked good from here, but didn't go in the end. Here's Jaden Jones. Jaden Jones marching up the court. Some space, gets it to Ned Hayes. Ned Hayes gonna go, and he will lay it up.
Okay.
Had Ryan Dolphin not been there, I think Ned Hayes won.
Also, it's just different because, like, it's full halves, so, like, you don't get the breaks of quarters, so. And also, they're not showing the time on here, so I'm not sure how much is left. 4 minutes, so there's only 4 minutes left in the half, so. Really not a whole lot of scoring in this one. It's kind of low scoring. Turn the sound back on.
2:28, under
Hey,
4
we
minutes
scored.
to play. Here's Jaden Jones. This first half going quick. The screen set. Here's Jaden Jones, has to spin, try to keep the ball away from Naylor. Ball passed into Jackson Jones, who was stripped of possession. Ryan Dolphin grabs the ball. And Dolphin, who scored last time down, will bring it up and across. He'll pass it out, driving in. Shot up, and the ball loose, tapped around, rattles, but put up and
Wide
in
open.
by the Cohawks
With
and Bowman. We're tied at 30 all. Here's
3
Adam
minutes,
Bright
three
to
and a half
Jaden
minutes
Jones.
left.
Jaden Jones gets a screen from his
Yeah,
brother.
no, that's the
Jaden
difference.
Jones still has a
So
defender on him.
I
Here's
kind of went
Adam
over
Bright.
this
Bright for
at the
three.
beginning, which is really
Rips
weird.
cords.
So men's college basketball are the only ones to do halves instead
And Ryan
of quarters.
Dolphin going to bring it up again for these Cohawks. Again, the Cohawks
It's always
on your
really
screen,
weird
they're
because
operating
men's
right
high
to
school
left
do
this half.
quarters.
The Beavers operating
And
left
then
to right. It's
college,
gonna switch at half.
they
3
do
minutes left to
halves,
play in
and
this
then if
first half.
they make it to beyond college, it's back to quarters.
Trying to drive
They're
in.
literally
He
the
fires
only
it out.
ones.
Dolphin for three, and Dolphin hits
There we
cords.
go, big three, big three. They're literally. Oh, what did they give? A warning? They give a warning to the coach.
3 points, and I believe Coach Jeff Horner gained a warning from one of the refs to be careful of what he is saying.
Yeah, it is weird. I don't get it. It's been like that
Here
for a
is
long time,
Jaden
and
Jones.
people are probably just like,
Gets
oh,
to
let's
Adam
not
Bright,
change
who
it
hit a
because
three
it's how
last
it's always
time
been.
down. Ned Hayes, who can hit
But-
threes in his own right. Gets that one to
It doesn't make any
Adam
sense.
Bright again. Bright to Jones. Brink wanted it. And Brink gets it. Took a deflection. It's going to stay.
Oh, that
Beaver
hit
basketball.
off.
Reese Breitenbach wanted
That
it.
hit off the
To be
BVU
basketball.
head.
He's not going to get his wish.
Player's head, number 1. Oh, that's a missed call.
The ball will be inbounded by Jaden Jones.
That's a missed call.
Jaden Jones, 2 years younger than his brother Jackson. You get to Ned Hayes, who then gets it to Jackson Jones, who gets it to Jaden Brink, 10 to shoot. Here is Jaden Brink. Again, Brink, he scored 29 last time out, 23 in the game before that. A combined effort of 52 points over the weekend, and a shot blocked by Jackson Jones. Shot blocked for Jackson Jones by Aaron Foote. That's a shot clock violation. I believe the first shot clock violation we have seen in this men's game. My apologies. Ooh. Now, shot clock violations are not really kept track of in the statistics. I would be very interested to see just how much these two teams are caught out by the shot clock. A shot put up and in. There's a whistle before that. And a foul on the floor, so shot will not count. And the Cohawks will get to inbound it. A great inbound, Jaden Brink, last line of defense to try to stop Foote. It doesn't work. So Co leading 35-33. Here's Adam Bright. Bright scored the last Beaver points. That was a 3. That ball tapped inside, and that is a foul that will be against Cooper Naylor. And Jaden Brink will sub off in the place of Shane Byerly. And Shane Byerly, who hit a shot earlier in the proceeding, will come on with 1:53 left to go. The inbounds from Jaden Jones is on to Byerly, and a couple more passes back in the hands of Jaden Jones. Jones to Hayes. Right with the ball. Keep on passing it around.
Minute
Shane
45 left
Byerly
in this.
has a lot of space to work with. 6 to shoot. Bright can't get that one to go. Slow and steady wins the race. The Cohawks taking their time. Shot put up and shot not going to go. Hit side iron and ball loose. It's grabbed by the Cohawks. Offensive rebound and shot put up. It doesn't go. But going to the free throw line, Breitenbach. So Breitenbach will stand to the free throw line now. And Breitenbach 8 for 13.
Next men's
free throw
basketball
line
and
this
women's basketball
season.
game will be on Saturday.
And then for
Playing rival
Breitenbach,
Wartburg at home.
first free throws of the
And Bowling
evening,
gets
he
their
goes
conference
1 for
championship
1.
rings. Trust me, esports.
A chance to go 2 for 2.
I've inquired about if esports gets conference championship rings since we're in a legit conference the past couple years with MVEC. So we'll see. Cross my fingers that we do.
And the free throw is good. He goes 2 for 2. Making a 4-point lead now. Jaden Brink subs back on. So Jaden Brink has Ned Hayes, Keaton Flaherty, Shane Byerly, and Adam Bright out there to work with him. Adam Bright has the ball. Bright trying to get past his defender, but Naylor standing tall defensively, under a minute to play in the half. Ned Hayes with it. He's tied up. He gets the ball back. He puts it up and in. Within 2 are the Bears. They cut the deficit in half. For Ned Hayes, he has 4 points. Shot put up, a foul, and that's a blocking foul, much to the dismay of the Beaver bench. And Byerly will be whistled for the foul, a blocking foul. Is that on the floor?
I'm gonna try to push for him. Hopefully. I know other sports get their rings covered for them for the first time they win a conference championship.
Between whether it's on the floor
if you
or
win
through the
another
free
one
throws,
and you've
now all
already
3
gotten one
referees
provided to you, you have
are
to pay
in the
for
middle of
another
that
one if you won
discussion,
another one.
Final verdict,
Most
free
people
throws,
do.
as going in to stand will be Deuce Walters.
Okay. What?
Deuce will be Deuce Walters. Deuce Walters stands in there. He's 12 for 18 coming tonight. He makes that first one. And Deuce Walters.
So we'll see.
First free. No, not first free throws. We had a
Esports a little
1-1
different because we have like
and one. Excuse me.
4
Earlier.
different titles
Just
within
now 2
it,
for 2
right?
on the
But
night.
for the
3
amount of
3.
people that get one, it's kind of on
Brooklyn
par
bounds
with other
Shane Byerly. Byerly gets a screen
teams,
from Hayes. Then
right?
Hayes.
Like if the
There's
conference, if
another
like
screen, and Byerly still
if
has
football
a
won
whole lot of
conference,
defensive
would they
pressure
provide
on him.
rings to
Adam Bright to Byerly.
all of
Byerly
them or just the
will
starters?
fire that one
or
out.
like,
Ned Hayes makes them sing. 39-38. Shot clock turned off. Coe can hold for that final shot. It is Cooper Naylor who has the ball.
20 seconds.
He's going to march over. No timeout coming from the Coe bench. 15 seconds left to go. He's looking
Well, we'll
around.
have
Nobody
the-
on either team really making a move anywhere. Shane Byerly will get screened, but Naylor not really going to use that screen. There's 5 seconds to play. Shot put up. Another effort. That's a backwards layup.
Nice
Beers, they're not going to get an
play.
effort off. At the half, 41-38. The Cohawks back and forth with the Beavers, but it is a 3-point advantage for these Cohawks going into the locker room. We will take a halftime break, and when we come back from this
All right. Halftime break is consisting of watching more. Oops. I need a new window. Thank you. NECC. Rocket League. Let's see who's up. See if there's anyone actually playing. There is. Let's go.
Maybe.
This is
or try to make Indiana Tech bleed.
Hey, they'll give it up here.
The
They'll sacrifice the body
finals?
for these shots. Maybe there is a little blood on those controllers or something. No. 2 minutes to go right here. Bluey, again, just gets here
This
a
is
little
Rocket
bit
League.
too early. Pyro,
It's halftime of the basketball game. So.
what is the issue? It just seems like the last 1% of completing everything from long
This is
drawn-out
D1
passing plays
finals
that finally score to
of
just
Rocket
like
League and then
little
NECC.
movements right there that just need to be executed perfectly. Well, it just seems like there's an issue here for Indiana Tech A, my man.
It's the desire to outpace Northwood, and sometimes that will help you because the velocity nearly had a lightning fast.
I'm
double
pretty
tap,
sure
but
like almost
sometimes
all
it will hurt you.
D1 teams are
As you expend all your resources
entire
to get ahead of
SSL
them, and you
teams,
have nothing left
if
to
not
get
higher.
back. Hockey and Green
there's, like-
double up to
there's
take
something
out
hi-
that
is
last
that
defender and equalize.
within
Fantastic
Rocket League,
job,
there isn't
physical
anything
play,
higher than
ruling
SSL?
the day,
What
I
I'm
should
understanding,
say.
but, like,
90, whoa,
evidently
105
there's,
seconds
like,
left in
ranks
this one tied ball game.
that you can
If
get
you
from
watched
just
the
playing
previous match,
other
folks,
stuff like
chat, tell me if something seems
rank
a little bit
EA, I
similar
don't
here,
know
hockey.
exactly, but
You cue the Jaws music, blood in the water. They almost bit down on this one and found another. Picks up side boost. Hockey will be ready to go forth and feast upon this. But it's a needle
hopefully we'll
across
have
the
a
middle
Rocket
that's gonna
League
end
team
up
next
with a
year.
passing
Got some
play. Tries for
prospective
the
students
ball
that
bench
talking
to
to.
get it off to the
Might have a
corner.
pretty good
Maybe a
Rocket
little
League
bit
team
more
if I can
passing
get
on their mind.
students that I'm talking to. We might
Been
have
an
a couple
unrelenting possession
GC
here from
players,
Northwood. They just
along
keep
with
carrying on
Rylan,
with these
who's a
shots,
champ
and
player
you
who will
think
be a
that one
junior
goes
next
in.
year.
Rash had to
Love
take
to
on
be able to
two
get
shot
some
takers
Rocket
there
League
from
players, so
Northwood.
then Rylan can
But even with the expended resources
get
from
some
Northwood's side, it wasn't
esports
enough to
time
score
along with
that go-ahead
his
goal. This
play
might be
target.
shot taker bumped away. wrestling out the offense is
Yeah,
Indiana
I probably have to
Tech,
change that.
and they'll close the
That was
gap
probably
there
my
as
fault
well.
on my end.
We've started the conversation, so we continue it. Tell me how you think
I've kind of
that
forgotten
ball's
to
trajectory
update
would have been
the
influenced with,
games
say, maybe
on
a
which
more
the people
meta
are on the
car.
roster. I keep the roster
You
updated,
know,
or try to at least.
it wouldn't. A Metacar would not pull off some of these other
Yeah,
plays
I
that
need to
Creams
change
is
that
doing.
to
I'll give
Valorant
him that.
and
And some of the redirects, some
Mario
of the
Kart.
50s. Listen, a flat, long car has its advantages and its disadvantages, and that is just the truth of these non-standard vehicles. That being said, you may see C6 vehicles in overtime as time is trickling down. It'll be a third on the set of matches we've seen today. If we get there,
No.
Zanil's gonna pass off the backboard. It goes right down.
Oh!
He's got a handle
Scores with
on
no
it.
time left.
Northwood say no to overtime.
132
Wow.
kilometers per hour. That is just shy of 100 miles an hour on that goal. Just right up post first
Wow.
shotgun blast.
What a play.
Some fantastic stuff. That is the
Northwood takes the
no,
lead.
excuse me. So this is similar to what they did in that game number 3 previously. Indiana Tech up 3-2. They get it in the very, very last second. Excuse me, I guess it was technically 2 seconds left.
Oh, this must
for them
be.
to tie it up. They do. That was Creams. And then it's like 12 or 17 seconds or something like that. In overtime, the Northwood would go forth and take this one down.
This
Looking
must
at
be
an
the
8
bracket
shots
reset
versus 12. I don't see
match.
a massive score. I don't see a massive differential there when you go forth and just tell me the score difference is 1 at the end. The problem continues here for Indiana Tech, man, and it's just closing. Like, I'm not sure if they're counting their chickens and be like, okay, well, overtime, how do we want to drop this kickoff? You got to get there first, guys, and it's just it's a
I'll be
little bit.
right back.
Yeah, it's a little bit frustrating, perhaps, I guess, right? Because it seems like it's the same issues over and over and over again. And I can understand. I think it was a great point. Trying to outpace an incredibly fast-paced team like Northwoods can be difficult, but it just seems like it's resulting in these tiny mistakes, man.
You can get there first. You certainly can, but it's going to cost you some positional mistakes, like we saw them get dusted on the counterattack, and some precision on the ball, like we saw them miss that finishing shot or that finishing factor. So pace can always be ramped up. It's about what you're costing in the end, and those meters just have to find a good balance for Indiana Tech if they want to come away with a victory. Heck, Doug, not just in the series, but in one of these games. Listen, Northwood are on a tear of their own as they continue to come up with these clutch goals and win them the games.
And I guess I shouldn't put this all on Indiana Tech because Northwood is an incredibly talented squad that is like forming these very, very tough positions into honest scoring opportunities, and half the time they're going in. Being able to, what is it, the Rumpelstiltskin, right? Spinning gold from straw. Perhaps a new name for Northwood University. Rumpelstiltskin U.
Yeah, I think they'll consider that. You know? They'll put that one in the suggestion box. As we'll see. Nothing about the gameplay change. That's for sure. No rebranding needed here. This has been hot from them. Resh is going to try to get a turnaround here, though. Air dribble bump
jeez.
won't go. Hockey's got the save.
It's crazy
Yeah, it was that last
how
tiny
good they
little
can like
touch, that tiny little
control
aerial
their
bump
car
that you
in
were
the
mentioning
air.
that almost found pay dirt here. Not going to be fooled as the defense.
Nuts. I
Back
can
on
never.
down to the corner. This will be sent to the other side. Really went a little bit more horizontal with this. Resh does get the bicycle kick mid-50 attempt and downside. Oh my goodness. Another situation of just like a little bit of a different angle, and we'd see a point on the board here for Indiana Tech.
Certainly, that one, I don't even know if Resh realized that they would have a second chance at it off the backboard. So, fortunate just to have a touch on it. Would have been miraculous to convert it to a goal. But how about the pre-jump here? No surprise to see Creams try to flex on Indiana Tech once again. You call it cocky, but realistically, he's pulled off 2 aerial give-and-goes already in this game. Why not go for more? Still 0-0, 2 minutes into this game 2 of the bracket reset. And Zadil very comfortable and cool on the goal line.
A
I don't know who the higher
ball.
seed
Maybe
was
it looked a
going
little
into
bit
this.
odd there for a second, but he nailed it. This, I mean, the game plan hasn't changed so much, and I like that. That means that neither of these squads are necessarily like categorically changing a game plan that has worked thus far to at least result in a non-scoring game. I mean, 8 total goals in the last game of the previous series, 9 in the previous, and 7 in the previous. That was game number 3. These are really high-scoring games.
Ooh. Yeah, well, hey, speaking of scoring, let's get another one on the board. This is nasty from Creams. Gets a reset off the ceiling. Decides not to even go for the shot. He just trusts his teammate to find this ball and get to the top corner. And you know, the closest person to defending that shot, the closest player to saving that goal, it was Creams.
It was Creams. Of course it was. On that roundabout. What is the move called when you run up the backboard again?
It's either an in and out save or a squishy save.
Just like that, tied up.
Save, gotcha. Almost squish save there. Well, it's going to be Velocity and the rest of Indiana Tech. This play took about all of 4 seconds, but they've spent the better part of 3 minutes trying to find that first. We were at a tied situation about 10 seconds ago. We're at a tied situation again here. Now, the way that Creams is coming up to this, like, obviously we know that they have the moves, given that they have, crazy aerials in general, 2 of those give goes, like you said. Every single time they go up, what that means is that
they're the higher
Indiana
seeds.
Tech
I'm
is
guessing
forced to respect it,
Northwood
right? They have to send a player there
won the
early
last series
just based
to
on
get
the
a
threat
bracket
that this
reset.
player poses.
This
That's
Division
literally
1
getting
and
so much
2
done
for
without
all
actually
titles are double
really
even,
committing to any
so.
offensive movement from an individual player. It's crazy effect to watch on the pitch.
It is. It's calling these guys to action again and again from Indiana Tech. And unless you're there to meet Creams with his next play, you're going to be left in the dust. He's been the facilitator of the day. He's been the pre-jumper of the day. And he's setting a orbit dome for what could be a tyrannical series out of Northwood against the fight that Indiana Tech are trying to wage. Minute to go in game number 2. And it could be one of the most important minutes in this double series of the night for Indiana Tech. Could be the chance for them to finally lay down a clutch play that could win them the game instead of Northwood.
Yeah, and team that scores next is kind of the same situation as we saw earlier. Team that scores next feels like they're going to go for it and take this game. And that just means so much more for Indiana Tech than it does for Northwoods, right? They have not won a game in 1, 2, 3, 5. This would be the 6th. If they lose this, it'll be the 6th game in a row they've lost in this series after 4-0ing this squad in the grand finals. Just got to finish. That's to the corner. Have to block it, and they do. Zanil, a crazy shot, and maintains the second.
Wow.
An even better block.
Indiana Tech was the higher seed.
On the attempt,
Northwood
Creams
came from the
just
bottom.
trying to maintain possession across his back. That's an
4
even better
straight,
gear. Zanil
5
looks for a
straight.
second to try and pick up that corner. Doesn't even
crazy.
need it.
Ooh, smart
They're
ball
evenly,
there
but
from
like
Velocity,
Northwood
just
has
to
won
get some
5
distance
straight,
on
which
it
is
and buy a
nuts.
little shred of time for his team.
Indiana Tech hasn't at least
Like
taken
on the other
one
side as
game.
well. Shiram unable to steal that boost. Now
Oh,
Creams has a
oh,
full
oh,
take a
oh,
boost with
oh,
5 seconds remaining. This is a
oh.
death sentence here for Indiana Tech if we've ever seen it. The ball still doesn't reach the ground, so we just can't call a game. Creams tries to keep it alive. It's a psycho attempt from Hockey. He'll miss the redirect. We will get a chance at the backboard on it. Zanil prepared for it, but can
overtime.
only hit it down. Another OT. Let's go.
Where else would we go, my friend? It was basically OT in the previous. We saw it twice in 5 games of the previous match before this bracket reset. Of course, Indiana Tech coming from the top of that, but that doesn't matter anymore here, Pyro.
That's right. All that matters is the gameplay we see thereafter. Lucky, that's a tough read off the backboard, but he times it pretty well. And he really needed to play protection on that ball because him and a teammate had 0 boost.
After
They've
this
been
game,
able to
it's
change that
probably
now.
back to basketball.
As Hockey's one with boost. To coordinate this to the backboard, finds
Nice.
Zanil. Rash is waiting for this on the ground, but I don't know what kind of play he's waiting on because Northwood are all up on it. Hockey's to chase this down the other way and decides to play a little bit of keep away. Trying to bait the other team into playing the ball, saying, go ahead, try. They are able to get it past him, and Northwood haven't really exited their own half. Pinch play, give and go, nearly lands for Indiana Tech, but they'll come up dry on that possession at the end.
Yeah, Northwood's just so comfortable playing this to the corner, right? I mean, just using the space allotted to them, knowing that their defense can come up on the other side.
That's right. And that comfort level from Northwood. They just earned them a goal-scoring opportunity.
Oh.
Ground double. Nearly goes. Creams had the right idea with the demolition as well. The goalie bump comes through on the next opportunity. Hockey's right under this. Pass right in front of the face of the goal. Does anyone know who's going from Indiana Tech? That is 3 players around the ball, and no one dives in until the last second. Calm's breaking down in one of the most pivotal moments right now for Indiana Tech. The ball laid up. Force and Neal. Double tap prepared. He puts up the crossbar. Is anybody there to finish? Shot from Hockey.
He blocked his own shot.
The last second save.
I think he blocked his own shot.
Dude, if you triple commit as Indiana Tech 1,000 times in a matchup against it, they're going to get scored on the other 999 times. And then it comes with another goal line stave. Hercules
I think they blocked their own shot.
I honestly think the offender might have gotten a little bit of their body in between themselves and the ball as well. But 2 minutes plus of overtime. I do believe now that we've gotten more overtime in this one game than the previous 2. One of them was literally like 12 seconds. The other one was about a minute. So.
Oh, certainly feels like it. Yeah, those were short stays in the OT. This one lasting a lifetime in comparison.
Oh.
All it takes is one shining
Big demo there by
moment.
Northwood. Another demo.
Pop off. Hockey could be the one. Double. Goes in for the interference. Catches nobody. Blue's been given the space, but it's immediately collapsed upon by Zinneal. Didn't think he'd get there in time. Dreams off the backboard. Can't get the second touch. Zinneal just a pass worth a boost. What can he do with it? 50-50. Lands it in front of the net. Reinforcements required to make that save. The 50 now won over by Creams again. Hockey puts it down off the crossbar again. Follow up. It's enough.
Northwood
The
scores.
Dumbo
They've
stomp
won
on the final
6
defender
in a row.
of Indiana Tech will secure the goal.
Wow, it's just off the. Yeah, that's just that feels horrible for Bluey right there. Just gonna bonk. Hey, you bonk on the head. Can I get back onto the sidewall and jump out at this one? And Northwoods has won 6 games in a row, with half of them won in overtime. Zinneal with 7 shots attempted, which of course.
Okay. Go back over here.
Very much.
Yeah. So that BVU women's head coach, Kylie Betcher, of course, the Beavers 55-47 defeat tonight, but a lot to look forward to in the eyes
I would
of
love to
Coach
see
Betcher.
Northwood not win it because they tend to win everything.
As we take a look at just some quick
Love to see
halftime
Indiana Tech win
stats
that,
for the BVU men's game.
Northwood looking unbeatable right there.
Just a couple of moments away from getting underway. 41-38 at the half, and Co dominating the paint, 24 paint points to the Beavers 14. And 4 points off of fast breaks, 9 bench points for Co, just 8 for the Beavers. As right now the Beavers being led in scoring with a 10-point output by Adam Bright. Jaden Brink has 8, and Ned Hayes tacking on additional 7. Jackson Bowman, he has 11.
Back
He
to
leads
the second
all
half
scores.
here.
He leads that Cohawk team in scoring. No other Cohawk in double digits, but Breitenbach does have 8, and Walters and Dolphin join him with 7 apiece. Adam Bright, he takes a shot. It's up, and it is no good.
All right. We'll leave the game on here. I think my dog needs to go outside, so I'll be right back.
Here's Deuce Walters. Gets that ball inside to Bowman. I'm nearly tapped away. A fight for it. Breitenbach goes up. Breitenbach fouled. And Breitenbach going on the line for 2. So 19:27 left to play, second half. And Breitenbach will step into the free throw area. He is 2 for 2 on the night. First one up and first one good, making him a perfect 3 for 3. Second one does not go. The Beavers, they get the rebound. And marching it up the floor now are the Beavers. Adam Bright gets that one to Jaden Brink. Jaden Brink gets that back to Brighton. Ball nearly taken away. Bright driving in, hop step shoots, and he is blocked. Grabbed by Hayes, though. Gets it out. And Jaden Jones for 3. Bang! 42-41. Bringing up the ball. That is Naylor. It's a 1-point lead for the Cohawks. Here comes Breitenbach. Breitenbach gives that ball away to Bowman. Ball tipped away, and it's in the hands of Sternberg. The Beavers marching up the floor. Sternberg back to Bright, then to Jaden Jones. Jaden Jones has a cut in Jaden Brink. He won't get it to Jaden Brink. He looks around. Sternberg back to Jones. Jaden Jones having to stop. And the ball passing it around. It's like a game of hot potato. Jaden Brink to Ned Hayes. Turn in the corner three by Bright. It goes! Back-to-back made threes. The Beavers lead 44-42. 18-19 left to play. And the Cohawks, they have allowed back-to-back made threes. 6 quick points for the Beavers. And fighting in. Walters shoots. It will not go. It hit the rim too many times. And you saw that one falling out before it did. Here is Jaden Jones. Gets down to Sternberg and a foul. That's going to go against the Cohawks. And the Beavers, they inbounded. Jaden Jones, Jaden Brink, then back to Jones. Jones. Listen to Bright, and Bright in a double team. He has to get the ball into Sternberg, who will take a couple dribbles, spin, turn, fight, and shot up. It gets blocked. It's blocked by the rim and the backboard where those two come together. And so the ball gets stuck. And before that, there's a foul, and that foul is against Breitenbach. That's the second team foul against Co this half. And the first one for Sternberg is good. Kyle Sternberg, 16 for 18 coming into tonight.
Oh no, comes down.
And Kyle Sternberg, first free throws of the night. He goes 1 for 2 in that first trip. The Beavers, they're sitting 16 for 30 at 53.3% shooting.
The best.
Compare that to Co,
holiday.
16 for 29. So one fewer shot, but the same amount of makes for the Cohawks. Bright and Ned Hayes battling Breitenbach, and it is an absolute nightmare for Breitenbach. A foul, and that against Jaden Brink. That is Brink going in for a foul. It's 45-42. That's Brink's first foul. Inbounding the ball will be Naylor. Naylor will get that ball up and over into Breitenbach, and Ned Hayes wanted to stop him, could not. An and one opportunity coming for the Cohawks and Canyon Bright. I believe Bright number 34, Breitenbach is number 12. Try not to confuse those names. And we're tied at 45 apiece as Bright hits the and one. It's 45-45, 17-16 left to play in this second half. Jaden Jones with it, trying to drive in, has to bail out to Adam Bright. Bright will get the ball over to Ned Hayes. Ned Hayes trying to fight for it, and the ball's loose. Having to run up the floor. Ned Hayes, last line of defense, gets a hand on it, and it's enough to stop the ball from going where the Cohawks and Breitenbach wanted it to. Ned Hayes, other end, puts it up and in. The Beavers back in the lead. 47-45 in that first half. These two teams exchanged the lead 10 times. We were tied 7
times. Got bodied on that one. Go up with it. Put it in. There we go.
And back tied. Ball inside. Ned Hayes. Then out to Jaden Jones. Out to Adam Bright. Bright driving in. Shot up. He's blocked. And the ball loose. Still loose. And now it's grabbed fully by the Cohawks. Marching up the floor is Naylor. Getting that one over Breitenbach for three. It goes!
There we go.
And Breitenbach looking at the student section, letting them know. Here is Jaden Jones. It's a 3-point deficit for the Beavers. Jones drives in, shot up, and it is off glass and good.
Wow.
Jaden Jones making quick work of it all. 50-49. 16 minutes left to play. Here is Bright. Canyon Bright turns, trying to fight through Jaden Jones. Pass out in the corner, Breitenbach, and another made three.
Three ball.
And the Cohawks take a timeout after the made three. We'll take it.
Nicely done. We'll mute because it's going to be loud. So let's take a look at the schedule again. Both women's basketball schedule and men's. See when the next away game is. Saturday, December 13th, which think I got something going on that day. I think yeah, I'm in Florida, so not gonna do that game. 16th we're home. December 19th and 20th. The 19th I'll do, the Friday. 20th we have my side. Christmas stuff. Then we're at home on the 30th. Is that a new game? I don't remember us playing on December 30th. Oh, let me look, make sure. Damn, I might need your help on December 30th. Might be another game that wasn't. Oh no, we have it. Men and women are just playing different games. Hopefully, Sam, you're available. Northwood won 3-1. One more game, they went. Jeez. Hopefully, you're around during break to help me with concessions. Also, for concessions, I'm going to do a new drink.
Bowman out top. Naylor,
sodas.
then to Walters for 3, and it goes.
Let's go.
A lot of made threes for the Cohawks this half. That's helping them. Coach Jeff Horner not too happy with how this half has begun. You can see it in his body language. Here is Shane Byerly. Gets that one to Jaden Brink. Brink going to step back but not shoot. Brink bright orange shoot. He's going to try to drive in. Try his luck to Jaden Jones for 3, and that one doesn't go. Jones gets his own rebound. Jaden Brink for 3. Bang!
I can't have.
And
they call timeout.
That brings another time.
Okie dokie. Except the week of Christmas. I don't think we have any games that week. Let me check. The week of Christmas is a week. Okay. Let me see. The week of Christmas is the 22nd through the 26th. So you're going to be gone 22nd through the 26th. I don't think there are any games. The 22nd through the 26th. No. 19th and then the 30th. So what I'll need help is the 16th, the 19th, the 30th, and then the 7th. No, it's quite a few. I'm hoping that we can maybe get Lucas to come help because he's local, and anyone else that's local. I have to I'm blanking on his name. This is awful. Colton's local. He should be able to help out. I don't know if there's anyone else local. Sweet. They're all in the concessions area on Discord. Eric isn't esports anymore, so he is not a choice. I'll send you all the ones here. I'll just copy and paste them, send them to you in Discord. Nope. Turn the sound back on. There we
go. By the men in maroon. Walters with the ball. He'll pass inside. Trying to fight through a lot of contact. Ball loose. And who did last go off of the Cohawks? As the ball is just rocking it around at everybody's feet. And Jackson Bowman has his leg hit it. Ball goes out of bounds. Turnover. Beavers take possession. Jaden Jones off for Adam Bright. The Beavers, again, have an opportunity to tie it or take the lead. Here's Adam Bright. Bright will look around. He'll get He'll get some instruction from his coach, and he'll give it to Byerly. Byerly, who has Dolphin in front of him. Dolphin takes the ball away. Byerly going to run down in an effort up, and hitting the deck is Dolphin. That's going to be a foul. There's a discussion between all three officials.
Yes. Intentional foul.
And
All right, I want to go back and watch that.
deck is some instruction from his coach, and he'll give it to Byerly. Byerly, who has Dolphin in front of him. Dolphin takes the ball away. Byerly going to run down in an effort up.
Oh, he pushed him,
and
yeah.
Hitting the deck is...
Yeah, he pushed him in the back. It's definitely intentional. Nice. What are we doing?
Free
Show
throws
the
up and good.
free
Nobody
throw.
even near Dolphin.
camera.
And
Let's watch. There we go.
the X is denoting an intentional foul. So the referees apparently deciding that Byerly unnecessarily and maliciously made contact.
Oh yeah, he pushed him in the back. It's not even. Oh,
I
that
don't think
was
the
a
Beavers quite
bad
agreed with
pass.
that. On the other end of the floor, the Beavers taking away the ball. Adam Bright, air ball's a 3. The Beavers having a tough go of it now. It's 62-54.
Only down by 6.
Driving in, shot up, and that one going to be good off glass. Deuce Walters gets it to go. It is an 8-point lead for the Cohawks.
Wow, Northwood.
The Cohawks rocketing off to that 8-point lead.
I mean, they bracket reset them. It's not really a
Jaden
reverse sweep. They
Jones.
didn't lose a single game then in the
No,
grand finals. They
substitute
won
off.
everything in the first one,
Cohawks
and then
have
they won every
another
single one. The
opportunity
bracket reset.
Extend
That's
this lead
crazy.
even into double
8
digits.
in a row. That's
Here's
nuts.
Naylor gives the ball over to Walters. Walters trying to get past Brink. Cannot. Last line defense shot up, and it will be no good. Rocking it around, and the Beavers get it. They prevent going down double digits. Here's Keaton Flaherty. Keaton Flaherty will get that one over
That would've
to
been
Jackson Jones.
huge.
Jones to Jaden Brink. Brink trying to work with that. He goes up, and he is fouled on the shot. And Brink will go to the line for 2.
He's right straight up their time.
Brink a perfect 2 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. Has an opportunity to extend that. Get his team a little bit closer. Again, they trail by 8 to the Beavers. Brink first shot. It is up and it is good. 62-55, 12:31 left to play, second half. That was the third foul against Deuce Walters. And for Jaden Brink, he now has 14 points. Jaden Brink will shoot. And he'll miss the second one. Foot grabs the rebound and gives it to Dolphin. Dolphin will be met by Eli Salas. As it's Salas, Jackson Jones, Jaden Brink, Keaton Flaherty, and Adam Bright, the 5 out there for the Beavers. A massive tie-up with the ball, but getting it away. That ball goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Cohawks. As the Cohawks right now putting a 5-man effort out there made up of Ryan Dolphin, Cooper Naylor. You can also add in Reese Breitenbach and Aaron Foote. And rounding it out is Canyon Bright. So those are the 5 out there in maroon. And Ned Hayes and Kyle Sternberg going to sub on for the Beavers. Next opportunity, ball loose, and it's taken away by the Beavers. Shot clock up to 30. Here's Jaden Brink over to Keaton Flaherty. Back to Jackson Jones, who will spin. Will he go up? Will he fire it out? He'll fire it out to Salas, and Salas will spin. He'll go up, and that shot not on target.
Wasn't even close.
11:45 left to play. Second half. Adam Bright will stand in front of Cooper Naylor. It's a 7-point advantage for the Cohawks. The Cohawks have scored 21 points in this half thus far. The Beavers have scored 17. Turn and shoot. The ball loose, but it's grabbed there by Breitenbach. That three put up by Dolphin. It doesn't go. Offensive rebound by Canyon Bright, who will turn and shoot. It will go up and in. It's a 9-point lead now. And Coach Jeff Horner calls a timeout. We'll take it with him. You're watching BVU men's
Jeff
basketball.
Horner
BVU
is
Athletics.
the coach at BVU, former Iowa basketball player. Kind of cool. I'm guessing that's a spot that he's trying to build off of, and then probably go somewhere else, I'm guessing. Be my guess.
And welcome back. If you are just joining us, well, it is 11:14 left to go in the second half. And a lot coming up for BVU Athletics this week. BVU basketball back in action against Central. That's on Saturday. On Friday, BVU Dance will be down in Des Moines for a competition of their own. So a lot coming up still this week for BVU Athletics. And Salas loses the ball, and Dolphin puts it up and in. 11-point lead for Co now, and Coach Jeff Horner, he's frustrated. Here's Jaden Brink. Jaden Brink will get to Eli Salas. Salas trying to fight through some contacts. House lost the ball. Gets it on that last effort that allowed the easy two. Salas remaining out there trying to make up that turnover. Salas firing over to Adam Bright for three. And the Beavers, they're not going to get that one ball loose, rattling around, and it is grabbed by the Cohawks. 66-65, the Cohawks, they've gotten everything to go their way in this first half of the second half.
First half of the second half.
They scored 25 points. Right back, fires it over opposite side. Bowman, and that one's going to fall. Make it 13 now. Eli South driving opposite end. Ned Hayes to Kyle Sternberg to Jaden Brink for three. And Brink can't get it. The Beavers, they've gone cold. Like Thanksgiving leftovers, the Beavers, they're getting cold. And down the stretch, you can't have that. No look pass, and that was meant to go in the hands of Canyon Bright. And Bright could not quite get that no-look pass into his grasp. It'll be a turnover. The Beavers, they need a shot on this effort. They need a make on this effort as well. There's Jaden Jones over to Ned Hayes. Ned Hayes looking for anybody, gets it to Kyle Sternberg. Sternberg going to try to drive in. Sternberg to Jaden Brink, over to Bright. Wide open Jaden Jones, he elects to drive in. Then to Ned Hayes for three. That one doesn't go. Canyon Bright gets the rebound. It's 68-55, 9-12 left to play. Driving in, shot up and shot good by Cooper Naylor.
BVU tends to be giving up here.
Ned Hayes with it. It's that one to Adam Bright. Bright trying to get it to Jaden Jones, and he can't.
Looking good for Co here. 8 minutes still, though, left in this half.
The Beavers, they are
basically the fourth quarter here.
not liking what they're seeing right now. 70-55,
20-minute
8:45
halves,
left to
so.
play. That one is up and in.
Nicely
Another
done.
2 points. Ned Hayes opposite end. He gets that one to go. Ned Hayes takes the lid off the bucket for the Beavers.
It's a good pass. A tough bucket. So.
Driving in. Cohawks doing everything they can to turn and shoot, and that one doesn't go. And the ball loose. It's grabbed by Ned Hayes, and it's in the hands of Jaden Brink, who tries to get it away. And Canyon Bright nearly steals it out of his hands.
Game can turn quickly, though. It's a three-pointer.
Jaden Jones with the ball. Lee loses it, and it's another turnover by the Beavers. These turnovers are killing them. There's Cooper Naylor. He has some space. It's a 15-point advantage for the Cohawks, 72-57. Opposite side, shot up, and that one will not go. Ball loose, and it is in the hands of the Cohawks. A offensive rebound by Aaron Foote. And walking backwards is Cooper Naylor. He's getting awfully close to an over and back, but then he moves forward away from the timing line. Ball pass inside, poked away, and grabbed by Jaden Brink. Brink, who has 11, who has 14. He'll shoot, and that one will not go. He was looking to get number 15 and 16, but it wouldn't go. Ned Hayes also has 11, and Adam Bright has 13. So the Beavers have quite a bit of contribution out there on the court right now. 49 of their 57 points stand out on the court as it stands. Jaden Brink will go to the free throw line to take two. And Brink missed a free throw on his last trip. First one is good. So Brink still only missing that singular free throw. He's 4 for 5, 72, 58, 7-11 left to go. Shot up, and the shot is good. The ball taken away by Colin Sternberg, but he immediately loses it. And an alley-oop! And what a pass that was from Cooper Naylor to Jackson Bowman. Called him Bowman the showman earlier, and that's why Bowman with the alley-oop reception, and he throws it down.
That was nice.
74-59. Ball inbounded. Here's Shane Byerly. Byerly will get that one to Kyle Sternberg. Back to Byerly. He's driving in. He'll fire back out to Adam Bright. Then to Jaden Brink, rather, who can't hit the three. Offensive rebound by Adam Bright. Turn, spin, shot, no. Whistle. And the ball out of bounds. It's going to stay on the Beaver end. Ned Hayes will inbound it for the Beavers. No, Ned Hayes will not inbound it for the Beavers. He was walking back to the baseline like he was going to inbound it. It'll instead be Shane Byerly who inbounds it. Shane Byerly will fire it out to Ned Hayes. Ned Hayes over to Adam Bright. Bright will get a great effort by Ned Hayes, an open look. Ned Hayes wanted to set the screen. They realized he was going to be wide open, so he moved towards the basket instead. 74-61, 6:22 and counting left to go. The Beavers, they trail by 13. They can come back, but it's going to be a massive effort. Here's Jaden Brink. The ball passed inside. And Naylor. Naylor's been nailed on with his pass. Passes, I should say. Kyle Sternberg tries to get the ball away. Shot up, and it is tipped by Sternberg. I don't think they're going to credit that as a block. We'll see. Here's Adam Bright. To Sternberg for three, and that one doesn't go. Whew. There's Ryan Dolphin with the ball. Dolphin, he has Jaden Brink in front of him. Adam Bright matching up to his man, Breitenbach. Still a 13-point deficit. 5:29 and counting left to go. They got to shoot that a long three, and it doesn't go. Jaden Brink gets the offensive rebound. He had to hustle to make sure it didn't go out of bounds because he touched it, and it would have been co-ball. Here's Ned Hayes, who will get the ball. He gets that one to Adam Bright. Bright to Byerly, who will swing it in, and the ball turned over.
Nice steal. All right, I'll click them up. We're gonna hit mute. Gonna get really loud. They didn't go to a commercial.
They missed just 2 attempts. The Cohawks have missed 3. The Cohawks out rebounding the Beavers by a margin of 23-19. 4 offensive rebounds apiece. It's the defensive rebounds that are making the difference. We've been tied 9 times. We've had 12 lead changes. Although if things continue as they are, we have seen the last tie and the last lead change. The Cohawks have led for 21 minutes and 47 seconds. The Beavers led for just a tick under 8 minutes, 7 minutes, 59 seconds. And last time the Beavers led, it was 47-45. It is now 74-61. There is Cooper Naylor. Naylor will get the ball over to Dolphin, then it's right back to Naylor. Naylor trying to do what he can to get his teammate open. This is going to be a potentially open look. Ball loose, rattling around. And who's it grabbed by? It's grabbed by Canyon Bright, a foul. That going against Keaton Flaherty. So Keaton Flaherty, that's his first. We got a 13-point lead for the Cohawks. They build it off of a solid run in the second half. They led by 3. By 3 at halftime. They outscored the Beavers by a margin of 10. And Keaton Flaherty called for his second consecutive foul. Dolphin needs to inbound it quickly. And he inbounds it and the ball out of bounds immediately. And the ref sitting right there says co-ball. The Beavers right now, they're working out there with Jaden Brink, Jaden Jones, Jackson Jones, Adam Bright, and Keaton Flaherty. And the Cohawks have Dolphin, Walters, Naylor, Bright, and also Foot out there. Shot put up and in by Walters. Deuce Walters has done well. He has 14 points. He's one of 2 players. The other being Canyon Bright, who has 14 points for the Cohawks. And you can tack on Ryan Dolphin, who didn't even start, having 13. Here is Jaden Brink. Brink, he has 16 points. He gets that one to Jackson Jones. Another pass is in the hands of Bright. Then Keaton Flaherty, who will spin, shoot, wide open shot, doesn't go. Wide open shot, doesn't go, and that about summarizes about how the Beavers are doing down this stretch. They're having an absolute nightmare. Deuce Walters with the ball. He'll pass that one over to Ryan Dolphin. And while the Beavers are having a nightmare down the stretch, the Cohawks, they're living the dream as they're making essentially everything they want to. And that, another example of it, Ryan Dolphin, or excuse me, Cooper Naylor rather, hitting a long distance 3 to make it 79-71, an 18-point advantage. Here's Cooper Naylor. He gives that ball back to Ryan Dolphin, who's going to run a play. Puts up a hand to a play. They're
3
going to
minutes
run.
left.
And here's Walters.
Cool
Walters to
looking.
Dolphin. Dolphin trying to get past Bright and
To be in a pretty good
swing
spot.
on the arc, and Co pushing through the defense. Jackson Jones gets pushed off by Aaron Foote 2 or 3 times. No whistle. 3 minutes to play. Beavers trailing by 17. Out in the corner, Bright. Bang! Gets that one. The Beavers, they needed that one. It's 79-64. And a near turnover, and now a full turnover, and Keaton Flaherty can't quite keep his, what would have been his right foot in bounds.
Oh, there with the buzzer.
Keaton Flaherty couldn't quite keep that right foot in bounds, and what would have been a turnover and a steal is not. That's 2:43 to go. Ball tied up. Is going to stay on the co-end. Last touch by Jackson Jones. Dolphin will inbound the ball, and he'll get that one to Canyon Bright. Bright going to try to fight through Sternberg. And a whistle, a travel by Canyon Bright. 79-64. Beavers are going to need a monster effort, and by a monster effort, even one bigger than what they had against the University of Dallas just a few days ago to get back into this one and win it or even force overtime. It starts just making a shot, and that's not going to be it. As Jaden Brink passed the ball back to Kyle Sternberg, and Sternberg's effort was no good. An offensive rebound by Brink doesn't fall, and ball's still loose, rattling around. Who's in possession of a foul? The jump ball would favor Co. A lot of players colliding. Kyle Sternberg is whistled for the foul officially. That is Sternberg's third, as the 7th team foul against the Beavers this half. And with that being the 7th team foul, it is a 1-and-1. And then a quick stoppage as the scoreboard that sits on the west side of the field house has decided that it is time to clock out. And now both scoreboards have determined that it's time to clock out. Nope, the one on the east side comes back immediately. Pandemonium inside the field house. And the second one is good. So that will make it 81-64. Here is Jaden Brink. Jaden Brink got the one to Adam Bright. Then in the corner to Jackson Jones. Then to Jaden Brink. Brink just trying to do anything he can, find an open look. A lot of passes ultimately in the corner for Jackson Jones. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Deuce Walters.
Now, yeah, scoreboard is weird.
So, well, that
Minute 34 left.
So all that happens, and the scoreboard decides that it does not want to cooperate.
It was only a minute 15 seconds left.
As the second half, he
But who
scores
knows what?
81
Oh, it's 81.
to 64 in favor.
Okay. I think Co is
Favor of
safe here.
the Cohawks, as item still not wanting to work. So shot clock is on the hoop itself, working perfectly fine, and nothing else wanting to.
Yeah, I know that feeling. We've had our scoreboard's
It
not
is the
working
second-
sometimes at Co. So
Second half, again, still
sometimes it can
81
be wonky.
to 64. As that ball passed over. And here is Jaden Jones. He turns the ball over and rushing down the court.
That'll be game.
And that's going to be the end of it. Final score will be 81-64.
All right, yeah, I was gonna look when we're gonna do our next
At
stream
the end
on
of it
here,
all,
which will probably be the
big
19th.
time run by the Cohawks is all they need.
Or sorry, the 16th.
Cohawks
Probably the 16th.
win in Storm Lake.
This is 16th. Men's have a
for the
game.
opening
So
win
we'll do
in
a few
their
more of these
conference
during
season.
the
The
break
Beavers falling
between
to
our
0-1 in
seasons.
American Rivers Conference play. The Beavers fall to 4-2 overall.
So thanks for coming out and hanging out. And we'll see you all on the next one down the road. Have a good one.